No, dude, it's the end of an era. I fucking you gotta close it right. You know?
It's a little right. Yeah, okay. I think I'll be okay. Welcome back to the Comedy Store Doorcast. I am your host for now, Luke Schwartz, and we have a very special episode today. It is my last episode hosting this podcast for at least a long time, and as I'm going on parental leave to be a good father. I am very happy to have done this for over a year, to get such loyal listeners. Not many, but loyal. And you guys have all been really nice to me. A lot of people have come up to me and said, hey, I like the pod, I like you, and that's really, it's very meaningful to me. Special shout out to Big Bad Brad and Mike Z, and I guess Shannon makes it. I don't know.
Definitely.
But Van Corona's been a supporter. Amy, the bartender's been a supporter. And just everyone that's come up to me, thank you so much. It means a lot to hear that you enjoy what I'm doing and enjoy, who I have on. The whole point was to, talk about the week and the inner workings of what the Comedy Store was going through at the time, and I think that mission statement I stuck to pretty good, and I'm happy with what I put out, and that is not always the case. So I'm feeling pretty good. It's been a long run here at the Comedy Store for me. I started in October 2013, so it's been almost 10 years of me being here, and I'm a little, emotional leaving, but it's, it's time, to be a good father. And I'm just, I'm proud of the work I've done, and I'm happy that I got to work with such amazing people for the most part. And it's been just a really nice experience. So I hope you enjoy. This is going to be several interviews, one-on-one, for about 2 to 5 minutes with each of the door guys or employees I can get down here. And it might be a long episode, I'm betting it'll be a long episode. And I just want to say thank you sincerely. I appreciate it, and enjoy the rest of the episode. Well, everybody, my first guest, he showed up early, and he's a good guy, and I really think he's really funny. Willie Simon is here.
My man, dude. Schwartzy, baby.
Yeah,
doesn't seem right you leaving, dude.
Doesn't seem right.
It's time, definitely.
Okay.
For sure.
Two different.
Yeah, you got to get the fuck out of here. But I'm sad you're gone,
Yeah, I guess I have to get out of here. I don't know. I like helping run a place. It's really nice to be central to a central building.
Yeah.
It's a hub for a lot of people.
No, dude.
And to be here has been pretty cool.
When I first moved here, you were the first guy I saw doing anything at the Comedy Store. You've been the face of this place, to me at least, for as long as I've been at in LA, dude. So it's not like you're gonna be gone. You're still gonna be doing stand up and shit now. You're a regular, but it's just
When did you move here?
End of 2017.
From the islands?
Yeah, from from Jamaica. I'm from Jamaica.
Wow.
Some of the listeners might know.
You're Jamaican me crazy.
Yeah, dude. I started stand up 2 months before you started working here.
Wow.
So that's that's crazy. That's
It's been a long career here.
Yeah, dude. Feels like you're leaving us for a second family. This is your first family, you son of a bitch.
Oh, that's kind of sweet. That's nice.
No, congrats on your mistress and everything. That's awesome.
Oh, no, just my hot ass wife. Willie was the first guest, and I had some extra Carhartt beanies that I was gifted in a
I got a hat. Move over, Zach Chapaloni. I got a beanie now.
Yeah, there you go. I think, Willie, you are a very funny stand-up, and it's really fun to watch you. You're always light and lively up there.
Thanks,
even
man.
when it's somewhat of a serious topic in your stand-up, you're still very goofy and funny, and it's very enjoyable to watch you on stage.
I appreciate that, man.
You've grown. since I knew you as a stand-up, you've definitely grown.
Yeah, I'm definitely better.
Yeah. You're not always as good. You were okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't hate to know this guy.
Yeah, totally.
And then now it's every time you're on stage, it's I don't have to worry about it. Willie's got it.
Dude, thank you, man.
And that's a cool thing to watch.
Yeah, we've come a long way from the lab mic, eh? Look at us.
You were hosting at the Improv for a long time. And now
dude. Now I'm hosting here. One of these days I won't be hosting somewhere. But, I don't know.
We'll see. Yeah. Some people spend their whole careers as hosts.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, dude, I was just in Irvine, and then the guy who was filling in for me on Saturday because I had to leave for a different show, and it was John Hastings filling in. And I was like, he has like 2 specials out. Like, he's hosting. What the fuck, dude?
Specials where though?
Yeah, I think one's Dry Bar, and I think he has a Comedy Central thing though.
Oh, okay.
Like, pretty
Well, that
good.
kind of counts.
Yeah, pretty solid. Where I'm like, where it hurt my heart that he's hosting. I'm like, fucking.
It's like there's no hope for me.
Yeah, it's just endless, dude. Once you're good at this, they fucking stick you in it. But
yeah, you're too good to be promoted.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I felt being a door guy.
Yeah, honestly, dude.
It's like I'm very good at this door guy shit. Like I auditioned for paid regular like 4 times.
Yeah.
And
they were like, yeah, but who's gonna yell at fucking Ari Manis?
who's gonna get people in order? Like, yeah. And so they didn't make it until they kind of had to.
Yeah,
where
seriously.
they passed 40 people. And, if I wasn't one of them, that would be fucking weird.
Yeah.
But, I'm so honored.
It's been such a beautiful journey every step. Well, you got like Comedy Central when you were working here. You did like a bunch of fucking awesome shit
I got
while you were
Comedy
still here.
Central. I got Eliza's Locals. I got a lot of hosting opportunity, opening opportunities through here. And, my good friend Mark was on the podcast.
Yeah.
Mr. Marone.
I opened for him on fucking Saturday, dude.
Oh, yeah. He was looking for you, and we couldn't figure out who you were because he was like, who's the guy who's tall? And he said an un-PC word. And then he's like, he's tall, he's white, he's got curly hair. And I was like trying to figure out who, and it was you.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, you don't have curly hair.
As they call me, non-PC Chapaloni.
Yeah. It was, it's funny. I'm not going to blow up his spot, but it was a slur.
Yeah.
And and it's okay. Willie, thank you for, you're a pretty good door guy too. You're reliable,
Thanks,
so that was always good. It's a pleasure to work with you. Pleasure to know you, brother.
No, you too, man. Thank you. Thanks for having me. And congrats on fucking leaving, dude.
Thank you.
All right, I'll see you later. See you later. Thanks.
Okay, here I am with Quincy Weekly. Hi, Quincy.
What's up, Luke?
New paid regular in my class.
New paid regular in class with Luke.
Yeah, you were not my class of door guy.
No,
I think you were a couple months before.
Yes, no more than a year. I think about a year.
Yeah, just about a year. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess because I always considered you the old guard, but I guess you weren't that established.
No, I wasn't old. I was just an old person. Just
and you still are.
Yeah, exactly.
But
it has not changed.
A new paid regular.
Yes.
And how does that feel?
It feels amazing. I remember you saying something before we were both passed about how long it's taken, about feeling kind of embarrassed, and I had the same feeling. It had been a long time, and I saw a lot of people come in and pass me up. And it started to get frustrating a little bit. And then I actually felt this time like I was ready to be passed. Like I felt more prepared than ever. And then it happened. So that was really cool.
Yeah. The first time I auditioned for Adam, I probably have told this on the podcast. Maybe I didn't because it was so embarrassing. But I was like a year and a half into working here, and I did really well on a showcase. And he was like, that was really good. And I was like, man, I don't know if I'm ready to be passed. Like I told him, which is like people look down on that, but like, I mean, you get worse spots as a paid regular. At first, you get less spots, and it's just like harder to do. And I was getting like 4 spots a week, and like going up at prime location, and like kind of like big dogging around the comedy store a little bit. And I was like, I don't really regret it.
I mean, honestly, especially now, like the amount of time that door guys get is like astounding. It's amazing compared to before. And it's sort of like you do give up some time for a longer spot, but the late night spots for me have been super beneficial. Even the first one, I learned a lot because I've been doing a lot of formal shows. Formal shows, you can just come out and sort of, I don't want to say be robotic, but you can just come out and do your thing. You can talk to the void. Late at night, they've seen 10, 11, 12 comics already.
So you have to kind of,
You have to connect and then find new ways of getting to the jokes. And it was helpful.
If I'm being really honest, I don't know if it's helped me that much. Because I kind of already knew that muscle.
Yeah.
But like, it's an honor and a privilege, and I love doing them, and I'll always do them. But like, yeah, no, I got it.
Yeah, I mean, and that's like
I did comedy 13 years now.
Yeah, and this is part of my deal. It's not for everyone. It's like that's one thing I had to do is I had to, and that was a problem with my comedy in general. I was sort of on autopilot, and I didn't really need the audience to be there, so to speak. And now I have to sort of plug into them, and then
you got to connect.
You really do. And
there's a connection. Yes,
those late night spots really help you plug in. Help me plug in.
It's the only person who doesn't really plug in is Garza. He just goes robot style.
Just powers through it.
Yeah, beach comedy. And goes, my wife, ugh. Yeah. And people love it. And like he gets them eventually, but it's a harder, like, you know.
Yeah, they have to become accustomed. Oh, he's just gonna tell jokes. We're just gonna have to listen, so to speak.
Yeah. But always working with you. You're always dependable. I don't think I was ever a door guy with you. You've just been phones the whole time.
Yeah, I think I did some shifts with you, but no.
But you're never on like the schedule. I don't think.
In the beginning, I was, yes, because I worked cover booth and things like that. I remember.
Oh yeah, you did work cover.
Yeah, can I tell the quick first Luke story? My first experience with Luke. Luke got first on the open mic, and by the way, this is when the potluck sucked. So if you got first, they opened the doors at 7, and the show started at 7.
Yeah, that's
maybe
right.
2 people.
Yeah,
and Luke did really well for going up first, and he walked by the booth, and I was like, "Hey man, that was really good for first. You did handle it really well." And he went, "Yeah." And then just walked off. Yeah. And I was like, oh, that's my introduction to Luke.
Yeah, I think that's a lot of people. But, I'm nothing if, not to my own self be true. I really butchered that, but you know what I mean.
Yes, and I actually really appreciate that about you. It's like, because we live in a place where there's a lot of fake people or people who act a certain way to get certain things.
No one has ever accused me of that. That's not my issue. I have a different issue. Quincy, thank you for coming on. It's been an honor to work with you, and I'll see you around.
Yes, and I look forward to us doing spots together. See you later, buddy.
See ya. I like how the door is closed for a reason.
No.
And yet everyone...
We control the door.
Ain't no door gonna stop us.
Yeah, we know the doors.
I do, like every place I go to, the sign says employees only. I go... Yeah. I'm employed.
Yeah. You are an employee.
I'll walk. I'll fucking help. I'm here with Joel Jimenez.
Yeah.
Door guy for a little bit now.
Yeah.
How long's it been?
About a year
Wow,
almost.
that's cool.
Crazy.
You've been hanging out a long time. I've known you for a long time.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I had hair.
That's right.
Yeah.
I do remember you with hair. That was freaky.
It's weird. It looks like a toupee, and I had a picture, an old photo of us.
Jesus Trejo style. He used to do it in his bed, so it would flop up and down. Yeah.
No, once it started going, I was like, let's get rid of this.
That's
I don't
smart.
need. Yeah. But there's an old photo of us where it looks like it was created by AI because we look so young and vibrant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have the one chin.
Yeah.
My metabolism hadn't slowed down at this point.
The dough hadn't risen yet. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I was still proving myself. That's a
good
baking joke.
Oh.
And it's a very Joel joke.
Yeah,
Joel is
you need to stop doing that.
You're funny, you're off the cuff, and it's always been fun hanging out with you. I do wish one thing.
I know what you're going to say.
Just sit in the joke, man. Don't say sorry.
I didn't know that's what you were gonna say.
You do little quips in the world,
and
they're fine and good.
Yeah.
Stop apologizing.
So what do? You just let it lie there, and
you go, or just wink at, or just go, or
I like a.
If you need something after, but don't go. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
You don't understand the turmoil that's going on within. It's.
I don't have to.
You're right.
Yeah,
but that's with everything in my life. I say everything I'm thinking, and I don't need to.
There is a lot of inner turmoil in Joel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People. Not to toot my own horn, but I've been told I'm quick, I'm whatever, I'm witty, blah blah blah. But what people don't see is the complete nuclear explosion going on within that second or two where I am trying to find the thing and then
word vomit
it comes out. Sometimes it's like a fucking gift from God where it just taps you and it comes out. But all right, I'm gonna work on that.
Just less sorry in the world. You don't have anything to be sorry for.
I'm mostly
You're doing
sorry.
jokes in a comedy setting. You are mostly sorry, and that's fine to keep it on a brand. But
I think that just comes from I used to do all these shitty open mics and going up. One time I was at the Silver Lake Lounge and I would be on
a classically good, terrible open mic.
Yes.
Just like a terrible, reliable open mic.
I did it for 6 years every Sunday.
Andy Sell,
and then Quincy took it over.
Quincy Johnson,
Yeah. Wait, Quincy, yes. There's too many Quincy's and too many Johnsons.
QJ2.
And But I remember being like riffing in the back of and some musician was like, "Oh, you really can't turn it off, can you?" And I was like, "Oh, fuck me." I thought that's why we got into this.
You're like literally on stage, like doing whatever.
Yeah, no, I was in the back by the picnic table.
Yeah,
but I didn't consider it on. I considered it a Sunday I was having fun with my friends.
Absolutely. Yeah. When people like, and especially around here, people are like, whoa, you don't turn it off here. And I was like, no.
Yeah,
we're having fun. Like, yeah, of course, we're having fun. Like, and if I show my belly at all, I'm going to get fucking knifed by anyone.
One time, Marin was like, I've been off all day. I came here to fucking be on. Hang out.
When you were on the pod and we talked about that guy that was annoying.
Oh, yeah, it ruled.
Yeah.
That was one of the coolest nights ever.
But,
yeah.
Cigar Mark making an appearance.
Cigar Mark,
going,
dude.
fuck you, to just a random, like, wannabe comic.
Man.
That was really good. Joel, you're a good guy, funny guy.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah. Thanks for coming on.
Hey, suck it.
Okay.
Luke, I love you.
Yeah.
There's the end of an era.
Yeah. I'm glad you didn't apologize. You just pivoted.
Hey.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. Thanks, Joel.
Yeah.
And I'm here
Better
with...
set the timer. You don't want to go a minute over.
Great. I'm here with Jetski Jeffrey Johnson. Hello, Jeffrey.
Hi, Luke. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you, too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I like these.
Thanks for bringing your audience to my podcast a lot of the time.
You're welcome.
How long have you been working here?
Well, as a door guy,
Yes.
almost 2 years, but I've been
yeah.
around like with Kill Tony and
Pretty much everyone
like 5
was
years.
always like hanging and like kind of in the circle and like just got, you got picked and you volunteered as well. I'm sure you were like, I want a job here.
Yeah. Dave Waite was like, hey, do you want to work here? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, well, apply. And I was like, really?
Yeah.
You think I can do it?
You've really you've taken it and catapulted yourself into podcast stardom.
Thanks, man. I feel like I get encouragement for you guys, like everybody above me, you and Kyle Irby like trained me a lot here, and yeah, I feel like I'm getting the full Comedy Store experience. I'm parked at Polly's house right now. Yeah,
that's very Comedy Store.
Oh yeah, we just did his pod at Jam in the Van. Shout that out. What am I doing?
It's the instinct is fine. It's good. Yeah.
Networking, baby.
Yeah. No, you have been networking here. It's been good. But your stand-up is also really good. It's gotten tighter. It's good. It's good to see you here.
Thanks for saying that.
You're welcome.
It makes it like having respect of my peers is like that means more to me than anything. I think most comics feel like that.
A lot of comics feel like that, and that's what holds a lot of comics back. Not caring what the audience thinks. Yeah.
True.
For sure. Yeah. They're like a comic is good, but yeah, you won't sell out, a theater arena necessarily.
Yeah, with comics.
Right. And you've been doing theaters.
Yeah, I have opening. I'm opening
the Bad
on the
Friends
road.
boys.
Yeah. We just did San Diego with Billy Bonnell. He dropped in, and then Riverside with Matt
legend.
Lockwood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Riverside Pariah, Matt Lockwood.
Yeah. But it's been fun getting all the experience, and now I'm in a weird position, like, because you're past, so it makes sense not to work as a door guy much longer.
Yeah.
But I'm not past, but I'm also...
You can leave on your own. Like, it's okay.
Can you?
Yeah. People do all the time. People left for good and bad reasons.
Should I quit right now?
If this is your quitting on my last episode of the Doorcast,
I do anything to take the shine away from you a little bit. Feels like no, I'm kidding. No, I'm still working here.
Yeah, whenever you want.
Yeah, I just drop in.
Yeah.
That's who
drop in, get a few hours on the clock.
Yeah, I forget who was making. One of the door guys was making like the schedule's gonna say special pop in.
Oh, very good. Yeah. Please allow.
Please allow.
Please allow Jetski to park cars.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, this is very good. I'm glad to see that you did park cars and you didn't shy away from it. You like just took that on. You're like really one of the more dependable lock guys.
Honestly, the best position being a door guy. I'm surprised you never did it. It's like puts you right in the front lines with all the comics. You don't have to deal with the customers, no offense. And you're just outside all day, which...
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. People have really, turned that into, networking, as you
networking
clearly
Johnson.
have. Yeah, networking Johnson.
But you find who you gravitate towards.
Yeah.
Like, you and I become friends. Like,
and you talk to everybody out there.
You talk to everybody you have to park their car, but some people will, keys are in there, see you later.
Uh-huh.
And other people are like, what's your whole deal? And then you start working with people,
Yeah.
I think sometimes people ask me like why I haven't worked with more female headliners, and I'm like, I work with who wants to work with me. I'm not like
you don't pick the headliners you go out with.
Exactly.
Yeah. You get lucky, and hopefully their views line up with yours. They're not
Yeah,
terrible.
you hope.
Yeah, and then they're not like terrible, like assaulters or whatever. Yeah, which can happen, which is really cool.
Yeah.
I think comedy's great.
I like it too. We have that in common. And then, wait, did you already say who's taking over this podcast?
Chap.
He is?
Yeah.
You feel good about that?
Less and less as people keep asking me that. So
Is everyone else? I'm kidding. He's great.
Yeah, no,
He's the
I
best.
feel pretty good about it.
Yeah, and you don't want somebody too good because then people are going to forget about you like that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You're really throwing some ninja stars out here at like your fellow door guys and audience member, anyone who comes here.
I just want to create beef. I've heard that's like the best way to get out there. You need haters. And
Okay, well, everyone hate on Jetski here, and thanks for coming on, Jeffrey.
all right, hate you. I'm kidding. I love you so much. I hope everybody ends this way. You're the best, Luke. Honestly, thanks for keeping this going. It means a lot to us to vent about our bad experiences here.
Oh, good.
Love you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you. The applause after is killing me. I'm sitting here now with Alex Hanna. Hi, Alex.
This is the most exuberance you've ever shown towards me.
Hey, I've really got to fake it for the fans.
Yeah, for the fans.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you like half the time I'm on stage, I've got more energy than I do off stage.
Yeah, you really lean into it. I mean, you
have
are
to,
a playful guy. You've always been a playful guy as long as I've known you. It's like nice because you used to do like a lot of puns and bits and stuff like that. You've kind of reined that back and become a little bit more genuine, especially since you've been nice now. But it is really fun to see like the transformation and like the happiness that you got because I've known you for many years.
I was
and
miserable, yeah.
you were miserable for a long time and you felt that on you, and then like kind of the transition of the last couple of years post pandemic has been really like sweet to have.
Oh, thank
like
you.
once you kind of got into a relationship that you liked and
Yeah,
comedy
that was a
kind
big
of
factor
going.
of it. Another big factor, the thing that started I'm Nice Now was people would I was always, a curmudgeon, but I was never like actively like trying to make people's day worse or whatever. I was just kind of like being, somewhat sarcastic and like kind of mean, but people kept comparing me to Josh Martin, and I was like, "Oh, I gotta change. I gotta change my whole life."
Yeah,
and I did. That was when I rebranded, and then I'm Nice Now, and it changed a lot.
Yeah, it
Alex,
was
how
also.
long have you been working here?
I've been working here since December 2019.
Yes,
I got hired the day after Christmas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You were from a potluck set.
From a potluck set you got me.
Yeah.
Yeah, because...
And then I got you, and then I told you, like, where are you going?
Yeah.
Adam wants to talk to you. Do you want a job here?
Yeah.
And you're like, oh my God, fucking A.
Yeah.
And that has changed you a little bit.
That has changed my whole life.
Yeah.
Like I mean, there's people who like kind of... There's people who I started out with who changed my life and kind of like changed my point of view about comedy. And then you changed my life in a fucking material conditions type of way where I get a lot more out of comedy now because I'm at this place and it was so lucky. It was like you invited me.
Right time, right place.
Right time, right place. And this doesn't work for anybody else. You invited me to a basketball game that Matt Lockwood was hosting.
Yeah.
And that's how I kind of got to know you fellas.
Yeah.
And then after that, it was like, oh, you're also like a funny guy. And you put me on Pollock, and Adam Ega was a booker at the time.
Years before that, too.
Yeah.
We did the Mike scene together. So, hiring you, I was like, it's someone that, I know their politics. Like you weren't an anti-vaxxer even then. You know what I mean? And you continue to not be. And like, but you were always like pretty, liberal, progressive, and I was like, oh, and you were funny also, and I was I could use this energy at the store with me. That'd be great.
Yeah.
And it's easy working with you. You do the job well. I really like that, and the stand-up's funny, so that's good.
Yeah. I've gotten way better since being here. I actually know what an audience wants to hear instead of just
when you go to mics and like perform for Cretins like yourself, and you're like, this makes them laugh, and then you go in front of a real audience, they're like, this is very off-putting.
Yeah. You're like really reaching into the bin of fucking dehumanizing kind of comedy and appeal. But yeah, you really unlocked a lot of stuff for me. The one thing that I will bring up is I think you thought I was an Asian man for a long time.
Yeah, I still think of you as that. And you're just kind of white guy?
Yeah, I'm half Dominican, I got a little Latin flavor.
Sure, so
but it doesn't show up. Like there's a Dominican woman on staff, and I feel like, it's a very different life that we've led. It is apples and manzanas.
Yeah, for sure. Alex, it's a pleasure working with you, and always good hang, and thanks for coming on the pod.
I love you, Luke.
All right, love
and
you too,
I want you to know that, and I fucking do, dude. Okay. I adore you, baby.
Oh, thanks,
and
man.
I'm sad that you're gonna leave. I'm gonna miss you because I remember what we were and how we are now, and that's like a really genuine kind of like attraction to each other.
That's really nice. I might be back in several months down the line if I've got a little routine with the kid and I can come work nights and stuff, because this is like my only job and how I make money. So, but it's my last episode hosting this pod, and my last shift for almost a year is this week, and it's gonna be it's wild.
I love that.
All right,
congratulations to you too, Luke.
See you tonight. I'm sitting down with Hugo Galaxy now. Hi, Hugo.
Hello, Luke. How we doing, baby?
We're doing quite well. I like the fake energy you're bringing.
Hey, it's always been low, so I decided to ramp it up on the last one. So
finally.
Just by a few,
About time. Hugo, how long have you been working here?
It's gonna be a year this month, actually.
Wow, congrats.
Coming up on
Happy
the first
anniversary.
year. Started with Joel and Felicia, who's hosting Potluck tonight.
Yeah, that's a good class.
Yeah, shout out to the squad.
Hugo was doing the mic for years, the potluck sign up, and would occasionally get up, but had always had like a good, interesting vibe. Always weird. You are weird.
Yes, I am weird.
Yeah, you're from another galaxy.
But I think I'm weird. Like, I know I'm weird, but I think people say that I'm weird not knowing why necessarily.
Oh, just looking at you. Yeah. I think, yeah.
Yeah, probably.
And now you're a prop comic. You've got this bit on your neck.
I just wanted to step outside of myself, try something new. That's what we're here for. Just
you
something
didn't get
a little.
This is not an injury. This is just a choice.
This is just a thing you'll see tonight. I'm sure I got a few things up my sleeve. Oh, what's that? No, just kidding.
Wow.
But yeah,
you had me going, man. I was hoping for something out. You should put something up your sleeve.
Actually, I do have some notes.
Oh yeah.
Comedy notes. Actually, I can't really find them. I gotta do.
No, I actually have. You have to be able to turn your head to get them.
Yes, I have something for you actually.
Oh wow.
Voila.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, another joint. That's nice.
Yes,
that's
you.
very good.
Yes.
That's very sweet. People gifting me stuff that I asked for. Hugo started, but you were here, and you were always kind of. I don't know if you had a crew. You were kind of a loner. It seemed.
Yeah.
And but you were always like around and not getting in people's way, which is like a good sign that you'd be okay working here. Yeah. And you weren't annoying ever. And you remember the story I'm going to tell? The one. I'm probably more than one time that I asked you to DJ.
Oh yeah, run the music.
I just asked you to run music for Potluck because we didn't have a piano player a couple times, and I was looking around for someone. I was like, well, this guy is a loner and is dependable, and he wouldn't mind sitting here for a couple hours for a spot.
Traded DJing for minutes.
Yeah, for 3 minutes. Yeah, and then you had a pretty rough time before getting hired here, I think, in LA.
Yeah. I think when I got hired, I was living in my car at the time. Yeah, in between houses with the unhoused. I was unhoused.
One of our unhoused neighbors, of course.
Yeah. And it was rough, and then I got the spot here, luckily, and it's been things have been on the up and up ever since. You know, comedy's been good.
Yeah, you're getting more spots, certainly. You're getting a paycheck, which is great.
Yeah,
and I'm glad. It's good having you on the team. I love having you.
Love being here. The people are great. A lot of them. A lot of them are great, and. I love the
any family.
Yeah, exactly.
There's gonna be some oddballs.
Yeah, you got that weird cousin. Yeah, it's definitely. But I have a lot of love for all the door guys here, and a lot of you guys are leaving and moving on. Everybody's saying goodbye like you're dying.
Yeah, that is the kind of the thing with the Comedy Store is that if you leave for like a week or two and come back, people are like, whoa, hey, do you still do comedy? It's like, I've been gone a week. Like, calm down. I was kind of on vacation.
Crazy.
Yeah. Hugo, pleasure having you. Pleasure hanging.
Is that all the time?
That's right.
All right. Well, good seeing you, and I'll see you later.
Love you later.
Luke. Thanks for everything.
Love you, brother. Hi, Jackson Banks.
Hello, Luke Schwartz. How you doing?
I'm doing just fine. It's nice to have you back in the chair.
It's good to be back. I feel like it was just yesterday, you know?
It was a couple weeks ago.
I think that episode had record numbers, right? More people watched the pod than ever because I was on it.
Sure. Definitely.
It's true.
I've triple checked, and you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I'm just trying to help the store. It's kind of my own selflessness that got me hired here. As a favor, I started working here at the store, you know?
And thank you for deigning to step down and come in here and show us.
Sometimes I got to help the little people, you know?
And thank you so much. You've been working here 3 months now, maybe? Not even?
1 month.
It's only been 1 month?
It's been 1 month, yeah.
Jesus
I got hired at the
Christ.
beginning of May. I got the call. They said, please, we'll give you anything. And I said, just hold the pay, you know.
Yeah, you're not getting paid?
I said, no pay.
This is just a volunteer gig
Just
for you?
knowing that I'm helping out lesser people is enough for me. You know?
That's great, yeah. And this is like volunteer hours you show to your like probation officer, or like
no, not in probation. You know, it's about
or
service.
school credit or something.
It's for the church. I do it for the
which
church.
Which one?
The Latter-day Saints.
Oh wow, that's one of the big ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a lot of people.
Born and bred.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're from Utah. Are you what do they call it? Jack?
X.
Yeah, X.
Jack is like you believe it, but you still get fucked up and like to suck and fuck.
Oh.
But X is like
so that's like a modern Mormon is like a Jack Mormon.
They're like they don't practice what they preach, you know. They get a little naughty, but they believe. I don't believe, so I'm X.
X Mormon.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. I only believe in myself. I'm God. That's kind of my religion, is that I'm God, and everyone
That's
else is
interesting.
like,
Yeah.
I think that's the way to do it.
Tell me more about you being God.
I don't know. I'm God. You're my children. You're my child. The recording. What's the gal's name in the
Katie, producer Katie.
She's a child of God too.
Yeah.
You know.
Engineer
everyone
Katie,
here.
right?
Everyone here. You're all my children. We don't have to spend too much time on that. But,
we don't.
You don't
Thank
have
you.
to make me answer for that.
How's it feel fucking working here?
It's great service to lesser people, but it's awesome. It's nice to get spots, you know.
Yeah.
Get paid, and I donate to all my paychecks to children's cancer research and that kind of thing.
Good.
I wouldn't pocket a single cent. But,
no, but it's just nice to get that paycheck and feel validated. I get it.
Yeah. It's nice to get paid for your work. But yeah, I'm getting spots. I'm doing the thing, you know. I'm taking.
I unironically think you have a very bright future here. I don't know how long you're going to be a door guy. But you're obviously very, very funny. You're great on stage. And I don't know.
Blush.
Yeah, I don't know if you're a good door guy, but you're a great comedian.
Hey, I do the job too.
I know.
I don't like yelling, but I check those IDs.
Yeah.
I'm
worried that you're like too funny already. That you're like.
When I get complimented,
I understand. No, it's so endearing.
Thank you.
Endearing all in your pants.
It'll never stop.
And but like traditionally, like the best comics are sometimes not the best door guys. So I'm interested to see how long you'll hang in here. But I'm glad you're an alum. At least you will be.
Yeah. Well, I don't have the greatest employment history, as you know. I've been
you're
up and down all around. I've done all kind of got experience with the human body. I got experience in the financial district.
Yeah.
You know? You name it, I fucking worked it, baby.
Marshmallow Factory.
The Marshmallow Factory.
That's wild.
Wiping a grown man's ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk about a groan.
Huh?
Jackson, thank you so much for
that
being
was
on.
it?
Yeah.
You're gonna have me close on that?
Yeah.
I'm God.
Anything you want to say?
It's great.
All right. Thank you, Jackson.
Great. It's great to be here.
Yeah.
I did it all for you.
Oh, thanks, man.
I'll be watching you.
Yeah.
Anything
I'll see
you
you
need, say your prayers, baby.
Bye, Jackson. Welcome back to the Doorcast, Amy Murray. Hi.
Oh, hello. How are you?
Nice to have you back on.
Well, thank you.
You have been an OG fan of the pod. You were like a fan of the podcast from day one.
Yeah.
You will occasionally text me or talk to me about it. You go, that was funny. Or like, I hate this person that was on.
Or, please don't ever have them on again.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And then, I had my one and only retraction about how some servers couldn't handle food.
Yeah.
You and Lenny confronted me.
Absolutely.
And we're like, we could do it. And I was like, yeah, obviously.
Yeah, bro. I come from Chili's dog shit. Like, what? I absolutely can handle food.
Yes.
Chicken strips, whatever.
Mm-hmm. How long have you worked here now?
I just had my anniversary, 2 years.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And you were coming here before then.
Yeah.
You were like a fan of the building.
Yeah, it's been a total of 7 years that I've been around here.
Wow. I really don't remember you from before, and I'm so sorry. It comes up sometimes.
A lot of people don't. I mean, I was like 88 pounds, and I was sick. And
Jesus.
but like the only thing that...
What are you, an engineer for this studio?
No, unfortunately I'm not. Zingers, guys. But the only thing that helped me was comedy, and even watching people. Like, I would come to potluck, I would stay all night long. Yeah. And this is when people would still be here till 3 a.m.
Yeah, those were
4 a.m, like
days.
some crazy nights.
Don Barris,
Don Barris talked to me a lot. I had red hair.
Does he remember you?
And he does.
Wow.
And because every single time he'd be like, "Oh, you're the Chili's girl that lives in her car," and I'm like, sick. Wow. Yeah, I am that girl. But yeah, I would stay on the patio often. And I feel like that's where we would talk sometimes.
Okay. How did that go? Not
there
great,
have been some times, man. There have been some times. I feel like comics, you guys, after like potluck, would go out there and like vent. Mm-hmm. And sometimes it would just be me in the corner, sitting in the very corner. Mm-hmm. By myself, and there are some comics that would just like let it all out. Like, I've seen you let it out twice.
In what
just
way?
Upset. I don't know what happened during the set, or the person before you, and they didn't bring you up right, or who knows? I have no idea.
Sure.
But one time I definitely remember you were talking about. Jeez, I can't talk. You were talking about your set and how it was the worst you've ever done it, ever. Like, the audience was, and the worker, and everybody was dog shit that day to you. Yeah. And I had said something like, yeah, but you're actually funny. Like, I've seen you go up a lot, and you're funny. And then you said something about the main room and the OR, because this is on a Monday, right? So it's Kill Tony is in there. There's a bunch of people still trying to get into the OR, like, after they've already done set on a Kill Tony set. Mm-hmm. Like, I just don't understand. And they're promoting people who are, like, not even funny. And then I have the worst set of my life. I was like, yeah, but you're actually funny. And you go, you don't know anything. And I'm like... I'm crying, fucking crying, because I am a sissy. Okay, I'm so hard, but I'm a sissy. You are quite emotional. Yeah, like, everyone thinks I'm so mean faced. I'm like, no, I get it, but I'm crying right now. What?
Yeah, you're kind of getting emotional during this.
Yeah, I'm like crying already. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna walk out and cry. No, but like, I was like, oh, like, this guy is so fucking mean. Jesus.
Yeah, I'm
and
sorry.
then the next, it's all good. Hey, you know what, man?
Yeah.
All is forgiven. The next Monday, I go in and you fucking crush on potluck. Yeah. Right? And I was like, this fucking guy, he's over here pissed off, so mad.
I'm still mad, probably. Yeah.
Exactly. He's like, this is 2017. I'm fucking pissed still. But yeah, I'm like, this guy, like, you are so good at comedy and like the way you do it. And even then, I don't know how long you've been doing comedy.
13.
Yeah. So even then, I'm like, you are who you are in your comedy, and it's really funny. So I'm like, this fucking guy, he goes up here and kills it. I hope he goes down there and complains and makes somebody else cry tonight. Fucking guy.
It's happened.
Yeah.
Apparently, Ansley, the server, told me I made her cry when she was just a customer here one time. I was like, I don't. Yeah,
You're
whatever.
all, who are you again?
Yeah.
What's your section's full? Go get some scenes.
Amy, thank you so much. It's been a joy to work with you.
Always.
Yeah.
Always. I love when you come to the front bar and talk about my music. You know the exact years that all of my music was made. I'm like, stop.
Well, no, I just know that your era is very clear to me.
You go 2010s. I'm like, okay, 90s. I'm like, okay, stop.
Yeah.
2013. I'm like, all right. Dude.
It is very much.
That's all I got, bro.
Clearly.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah, love you, dog.
I love you.
All right. Okay, back here, sitting with Kaylee Chase. Hi, Kaylee.
Hi.
Kaylee, famously Nepo baby. Her father, everyone knows, is Vinny Chase from Aquaman and Medellin and Queens Boulevard. Hi, Kaylee. Nice to have you back.
Very cool. Nice to be back.
Yeah. How long have you been working here now?
I was hired in 2017.
Okay. So, wow.
Yeah.
I was going to say 4 years, but it's like 6 years almost.
Yeah. I was hired as a booth lady.
Yes.
And then I started playing the piano, but I didn't start playing the piano until right before we shut down for COVID. Mm-hmm. It was like October of 2019.
Right. And now you're a piano player, how many times a week? Twice?
4.
4?
Sometimes.
Wow.
Usually
Cool.
3. 3 to 4. It depends.
Are you the main piano player, you think?
No.
Who
I think
is?
me and Glick. Chris Glick.
Yes, I understand who Chris Glick is. But you share that duty now.
Yeah.
That's cool. And how? So you obviously like this job. I know you like this job a lot.
I like this job a lot.
Yeah.
It's fun. I like this job because I can complement the comedy if I'm allowed to, and hopefully help get.
Are you saying from the piano?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, from the piano. I mean, the booth job.
Who did you play a note for that was so mad at you the other week? That was
it was so funny. Eliza
was so mad at you.
So mad.
And I thought it was great.
It was very funny. And afterwards, she came over and she was like, "That was great." But I know her enough to be like, she was just saying
sorry.
That was
And
great.
also, don't do that again.
I'm not. Yeah,
I'm glad she did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it is jarring if if you're like kind of doing whatever and you're in your own head and you're like kind of like just keeping it going. And then especially Eliza, who has like a set.
Yeah.
Like she's like a train.
Yeah, exactly.
In motion. And you kind of bent the track for her. And
the
she
reason
careened off.
So there's a reason I did it, and I thought it was very funny how it turned out. So when Eliza performs in the main room, only Damon, I thought it was everyone, but I was only trained by Damon for my one little bit doing sound. Damon, when she does the whole, like, I'm a stripper cleaning a pole thing.
Yeah, we'll play music for it.
We'll play music and do the lights. Mm-hmm. And so I was taught basically that she liked that.
Yeah,
so,
also it's different when there's, a full band recording and then just like a couple...
Yeah. First,
plinks
that
on
was
the piano.
First, yeah, exactly. Exactly. First of all, very different vibe, very different sound. Mm-hmm. I played, as she stated quite eloquently, a old-timey 1930s strip club, probably music.
Sure. A burlesque joint.
Yeah, a burlesque joint. It was not the vibe. It was wrong.
Yeah.
I felt it in the moment. She felt it in the moment.
I do.
That's what happened.
I do really think your wrong choices are some of your funniest stuff.
Yeah, it was really funny.
You make a lot of wrong choices
very
here.
Funny.
And it is fun to laugh at you for that.
I agree. I enjoy them as well.
Kaylee.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
I'm sorry.
It's always good working with you. You are stable in the booth. You stay there. You anchor it. It's really nice to work with you.
I'm stable. What about piano?
Oh, piano, you're definitely there. For sure, and you play the piano for us.
I know I'm there.
And in the booth, you are, as for me as a door guy, very dependable.
Good.
And I can go look for people or do something in that needs to be done and know that the room is taken care of. Yeah. So thank you for that. So
Good.
I appreciate that.
Of course.
And of course, your phone is. You said you'd turn it off, but it's buzzing on the table. That's great. I'm sure it's getting picked up in the mics.
It's great. Listen, they're getting to know who I am. This is a very good picture of. I'm sweating.
Thank you so much, Kaylee.
I love you, Luke. I think you have done such a good job with the Doorcast because I also enjoy watching it. And I don't think it's just because I'm a part of the like crew here. It's a really good window into the backstage.
That's what I was trying to do.
That's exactly what
yeah.
it is. Wow. And it's like really real. People say shit that I'm like, oh my God.
We do say a lot of names. But good thing our listenership isn't huge, so it's not getting
huge.
But it's getting back to, get back to us.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
For everything. You've had quite a year.
Yeah, it's been
so
quite
far.
a few years. Yeah, and it's been it's nice working with you. I'll see you upstairs.
I will see you upstairs.
All right, bye, Kaylee.
Bye.
Here I am with Joe Marisi. Hi, Joe.
Hey, Luke. How's it going? Great to be here with you.
It's going so whatever. It's good to see you.
Yeah, I feel the same.
Joe, how long have you worked here at the Comedy Store?
I guess total now would be... I mean, in real time, it's probably 3 years.
And in pandemic time?
Well, I got hired in August of 2018.
Yeah.
But it hasn't been consecutive with the pandemic and then me leaving.
Right.
So, yeah, probably 3 years.
3 years since 2018.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about right.
That's cool. You're a very dependable guy. Joe is my... a successor in that I am handing the C of captain off to Joe.
Yes,
I think he takes the job very seriously. I think he takes the building very seriously, and I think he's very funny. And you check a lot of boxes for what I think I do for other people here.
Thanks a lot. Yeah.
I of course procrastinated and didn't buy one, but I'll get you a C soon. The way Ari Manis did for me.
Oh, he gave it to you? Cool. Nice. And I gladly accept the honor. It's a privilege, and I appreciate it.
It wasn't a position before, and it's still not like a real position.
Yeah.
You don't have any power or anything. You just kind of are smug now.
Yeah.
It's like kind of you can be a little more smug than
I want the other guys to answer to me.
I do. Yeah. When Dylan Sullivan got hired here, he was like, "Hey, Mr. Schwartz," and I was like, "Okay, you call me Mr. Schwartz or Sir from now on."
All right, yeah,
and he still to this day he calls me Sir, Mr. Schwartz, and I love that.
Mr. Marisi would be good, especially for these younger people that just got hired.
Mm-hmm.
I think Mr. Marisi is appropriate.
Mr. M.
Okay.
No. Yeah,
Mr. M. Fine. I mean, hey, boss, that'll work.
Yeah.
Or, hey, Cap.
Yeah, Cap is good. I like Cap.
Yeah.
Cap's no Cap. That I like it. But Chap will call me Cap, and that's nice. He goes, Cap. I go, Chap. Hi.
Yeah.
And that's a good one.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I mean, I
don't like the boss because you're not the boss.
Yeah, that's true.
There's management, and like we're better than that. We're not armchair generals. Us captains, we lead from the front.
I do like to take the job and the building seriously because I think if you work hard at this, you're going to work hard in other areas of your life. I believe in that. Like, just do this hard, and then you won't have to do it that long.
I think if you're a hard worker, you're a hard worker.
Yeah.
And if I like something, I'll work hard at it, and that's my own shortcoming, whatever. I don't just work hard. But, like, I find myself in privileged positions that I like a lot, so I give it, like, I try to be good at it.
Right. Yeah, I think just this isn't very hard. It takes some brain power, but not a whole lot. It's a lot.
I think it's harder than people say because people are like, this job's so fucking easy. Lockwood will always say like, this job's so fucking easy. I'm like, it's kind of not. You gotta have, if you do it well, the way Matt did and I did and you do was to be on the ball a lot and really know a lot of moving parts and be able to interact with people who have never been to a comedy club before and people who are paid regulars who are sick of the comedy club in the amount of like a 30-second span. Yeah. I think there's some complications to it.
Yeah, a big part of being good at this job is you have to be able to know how to interact with the general public. You have to be able to talk to the people coming in and out here. If you're afraid of them or you're too shy to talk to them, you're not going to be good at this job.
But if you're also too brusque,
and it's not going to be fun
if
either.
you're too rude, sometimes I think you veer on too rude, and I want you to soften a little bit
Yeah, I
for
teeter
that.
the line. I kind of... well, in my head, I kind of think like sometimes I try to joke with the people, but
I don't think they're on your wavelength.
Yeah,
and I also think
sometimes
you
they're
are
not.
a little harsh with people coming in.
Yeah,
and that's my only criticism. And it's barely a criticism. You know what I mean?
But I
would
just try
rather
to talk softer.
I would rather you be harsher than on the other side softer. You know what I mean? Like I would rather you be a little harsh than very lax.
Yeah, for sure.
With the way some people are, that they go 2 drink minimum, and that's like their whole spiel. And
Yeah,
it's like,
you
no,
can-
you got to tell them for like a good half a minute. I was
Right.
going to say 30 seconds again, but I just used that.
Yeah,
as an
you got to
example.
kind of do it in a welcoming tone, like,
Hi,
"Hey,
everybody."
folks,
Yeah,
how
there
are
you
you
go.
tonight?
Yeah.
Going to be a great show. Just make sure your phones are on silent, please. That kind
And
of
I
thing.
gave you
Yeah.
that note too. It's like stop leading with the 2 drink minimum.
Well, yeah, I guess
It's too aggressive.
Sounds too demanding.
It's
of people.
it's very demanding.
2 drink minimum right now.
Yeah. It's like, hi everybody, there's a 2 drink minimum.
Cough it up.
Like that, and they're not doing the drinks in the lobby. You know what I mean? They're doing
Yeah.
drinks inside. So
Yeah.
out here, what you could do, hey everybody, phone's on silent. Hey, do me a favor. That's what I always like. I'm being sarcastic the whole time I'm talking, but I
Yeah,
sound
yeah.
normal and good. So I go, hi everybody. Thanks for coming to the Comedy Store. Real quick, make sure phones are on silent for me, please.
Yeah.
If you do it for me, come on. And like me. That's my sarcastic tone, but it sounds nice if you don't know me.
Yeah, you do it well.
I do it okay. I'm not great at I'm okay at making money, but like I'm very good at the spiel.
Yeah.
And I think
Indeed.
But this has gone long. I'm happy to be handing the C to you. It's good to work with you.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. It's been great working with you again, and yeah, you're a great leader, and
That's very kind.
yeah.
Do you mean it?
Yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah, because I mean, without you, there was like no. I mean, like the new people need a good teacher and a sense of direction here, and
I try
there's-
to train everybody at something because I like the basics. I like the basics. Got to know the basics,
Yeah.
and then you're fine.
for sure.
Joe, pleasure. Love ya.
All right, Luke, love you, man.
See you upstairs.
All right, cool.
All right, cool.
Thanks.
You're a great one.
I am.
Okay. I'm sitting here with Ramsey Badawi. Hi, Ramsey.
Hey, Luke. Thank you so much for having me again, man.
You're welcome.
An honor.
Yeah, and you're welcome for having you as a door guy, too. I was one of your 10 people that got you hired here.
You're one of the coalition.
Yeah. How long's it been? A month or two?
Feels like years. Feels like I've been here for years. I really am. I swear to God, I'm seeing gray hairs in my beard where they didn't exist previously.
You were staring off in space just thinking about it just now. That's a real new guy who thought it was going to be easier than it is.
I did think it was going to be easier, but
Yeah.
it's not bad. But
It's not bad, but you had there was a classic Comedy Store moment that you were fuming in the parking lot, which and you were kind of pacing there earlier today, and I hope this becomes your kind of character. Is the angry guy in the lot? Is there needs to be used to be Doc Willis, and now it could be you. But you were you worked the back door the night before, and I saw you get into it with this dude 3 times.
Yeah.
I saw it, so it must have been more times than
oh
that.
yeah, he
And
came back.
He was there for hours and hours, just
Yeah.
being annoying. And the last time it was around 1:15 or 30, and I just come down the stairs, and you're telling this guy, you go, man, you just gotta leave. You gotta walk away from me and get out of here.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I went, great. I didn't engage or laugh or anything because I was like, he's handling it, and if I go over there, it's just going to escalate or get weird. He's got it.
Yeah,
And the guy,
yeah.
I saw the guy went, okay, and kind of walked away after, he was not correct in the head, but
That back door. I mean, obviously, everybody. I assume it's a broken record at this point.
broken
here.
record. So I want to say the next day you were angry in the parking lot. And you were like, God damn it, I had a bad day. I found out something that sucks. And you had gotten bad news, and you had worked a bad shift the night before, and then you were also scheduled back door, or were you scheduled lot?
I think I was a lot that
And
day.
so it was just like a boom, boom, boom that you work in 2 days in a row. You go, God, has it been a week
Yeah.
today?
And I want to say, look, it's not it's not the, everything is great.
Yeah,
Life is
classic
great.
New
Allah
guy
Akbar.
thought it'd be easier. Kind of just like, oh, okay, it's a real fucking job. Okay, let me get it. Let me strap in a little bit.
I underestimated. I thought I knew how many crazy people came here. I thought I knew.
No, man, you just know the ones you know.
You know the ones you know.
Can't know the other ones.
Guys who get way too close in your face and just want to talk and want to ask you how you got your job.
Yeah.
And
Have you ever met Nate Bargatze? Like some random guy.
Yes, yeah.
And I'll go, yeah, why? Are you okay? Ugh.
That guy rolled up in a moped earlier that night too. He tried to park his moped in the parking lot.
Oh, he had already tried to park in the parking lot.
He was on one. And sometimes the thing about this place too is that sometimes the craziest people, like, you'll try to like stop them and they'll be like, oh no, that guy's dad is Bill Gates. Like, don't like talk to that guy.
Or a lot of the time it's like, he's a ding donger.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he's with Don.
Yeah.
Anyone that's questionable that goes, I'm on the ding dong, and you go,
yeah. I've learned to spot the ding
a lot
dongers.
of wide eyes.
Yeah.
Very intense people.
Yeah, without a doubt. Yeah. How are you feeling about your the end of this reign here?
It's nice. It's okay.
Yeah. Makes me sad.
I will probably be back in several months.
Sure.
Because it's my only source. I mean, I've said this before, but it's my only source of income. It's a good job.
Sure.
And I'm good at it.
Yeah.
So I might be back, but it's the longest I've been away from the building in a decade.
I don't even know this building
It's
without
the longest
you.
this building has been without me in a decade.
I
to
don't
put
know
it in weird perspective. And the building is 52 now. It's the Comedy Store 52nd anniversary, which means I've been around for almost a fifth of the Comedy Store.
Wow, that's incredible.
It's weird.
Yeah. And again, I can't. My earliest memories of this place are you standing in front of the sign-up list for the open mic.
200 people
and
sometimes.
Just looking people in the eyes and
I had to take the measure of them and be really like, you think you thought you knew crazy people. I know some crazy people.
Yeah.
Speaking of, Hugo Galaxy was crazy enough or smart enough to not be crazy, but just on that other side of the scale, I was like, I like him. I got him a job here. I love that guy. I really like him.
Yeah, Hugo's awesome.
But it takes a certain kind, I think. Yeah. I've been doing mics with you for years. You're a really funny dude. You do shows. You're a pro, and I'm glad you're part of the team.
Thank you so much. It feels good to be here. It really does.
Good. I'll see you upstairs.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, Rich. Hi, Miranda Meadows.
Hi, Luke.
Welcome down to the podcast studio again.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. You've been working here how long now?
Oh my God, I think I'm in my 5th week.
Jesus. That's wild.
Yeah.
How's it feel?
Oh my God, it's awesome.
Yeah.
I literally love it here, like the community aspect
You've
of it.
taken to it quite nicely, I would say. Yeah, it really suits you.
Thanks. I like everybody. They're cool. I'm getting hit on at the back door, getting sushi bought at the patio for me.
Wow.
And then people asking me right before my first cold open if I'll get them a drink. So I've experienced it all.
The highs and lows.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. You got to make it work for you. There's a lot of perks. If there's ever a Sam Tripoli show, I wouldn't eat before then because there's a lot of food around that kind of thing.
That was
kind of like
my first weekend of working with Sam Tripoli shows.
He's coming up once a month usually. So just you just got to keep. And I always tell you got to know what shows are in what rooms.
Yeah.
I'm interested. Was I tooting my own horn? I'd like to think that I trained you well. Or did a good training job for people.
I'm definitely happy that I learned my first day from you because I feel like you taught me everything and did it chilly.
Yeah.
I think that everyone else I've learned from has been very, this is the way we do it. And you're just like, this is how I do it. And I like how you do it. And you're also like, take it if you want. Like, do it how you want to do it. But also, like, this is how it should be done. It's not like you have to do it that way.
Oh, good.
Yeah. How do you like the new hires?
I think a couple of them are really working out.
Cool. Oh, God.
I think 3 of them have the same hair, which is pretty fun.
That is true.
Everyone brings it up, I'm sure.
Well, and Ramsey's right there with us.
No. It's different. And
Yeah.
I did see someone work in the patio, and I walked up behind and I was like, hey, Angie, what's up? Hey, how's it? And I really got it wrong.
Yeah.
Like, sincerely made a mistake from behind because of the hair.
Well, I've attempted to say I want to dye my hair, and people are like, no, you can't. And then Angie dyed her hair to look like mine, and then Jackson just doesn't shower, so it looks like mine.
Yeah.
So that's why we all three look the same.
Yeah.
But I think we look good.
I think you all three look, good together. I think you're very funny, and I'm glad I have you on the team.
Thanks, Luke.
Yeah.
You're not like leaving us, right?
I'm going on parental leave, and we'll see.
No.
Yeah, we'll see.
Oh, that's a nice paycheck, I think.
It's
Probably
okay.
Not. Yeah, it's probably not.
It's
Yeah,
not.
definitely not.
I get barely anything. Thanks. I'll see you upstairs.
Bye, Luke.
Okay, bye. Okay, sitting down with Alex Young. Hi, Alex.
Luke Schwartz.
Yes, hi.
Captain.
You're working OR tonight?
I am working the OR tonight.
How long have you worked here?
I want to say a year and 8 months. Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
It's been...
So since the pandemic?
Yes.
You got hired after the pandemic?
I'm a post-pandy door guy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'm all mixed up. It messed us all up.
It seemed like I was here longer than I actually am.
Were you hanging?
I was hanging. I was hanging for years.
Yeah. Did you run a show ever here?
No, God, no. No, not my jam. I hate producing like it's the plague. It's not my thing.
Okay. Some people take a shine to it, and you're not one of them.
I'm not. I'm a complete mess.
I'm an okay producer. I'm not great. I wish I would. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a better door guy.
You're a way better door guy comedian than you are a friggin' producer. Producing is just
nice of you to add comedian into that.
Yeah. We're all comedians. We're all comedians.
You're telling me.
Yeah. Hey.
These are the comedians.
Yeah, these are the comedians.
Oh boy. So I like working with you. I've always enjoyed working with you. I have seen your comedy improve since you've been here, definitely.
Oh, of
I think
course.
everyone's game kind of steps up.
Oh, you have to.
Because you I don't know, you just get into a more serious space.
No, for sure. It's this whole town is like almost a showcase, and there's very far and few mics that you can work in between before you're welcomed back, like shows and whatnot. Here, you can just kind of let it fly. You can just let it fly. You can take chances. You have real audiences.
Oh, because you're hired here, you mean you can take a chance and they'll bring you back.
I think so.
So as opposed to going to a good show and bombing one joke or being weird, they're not going to have you back for a long time. But the Comedy Store is regular.
Yeah, if you eat shit, they can't fire me for being unfunny.
No.
Here.
No, they can't.
Yeah.
Once you're in, you're in. Anyone has ever been fired?
I heard of a story.
Good. Yeah.
I heard of a really great story about a comedian. He's talked about it online, so I can talk about it. Ron Swallow used to be a door guy.
He did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Used to be a door guy, and way back in the day, he said he was around when Mitzi was here, and he went up to her and he said, "Hey, I'm about to go up."
Oh God.
He went up. Bombed his dick off.
Of course. And then
she goes, "Hey, take off that shirt."
Man, I guess good old days.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I love the viciousness of it, but I'm
Very
glad
funny.
It's not here. It's a great story to hear about.
Sure. That's our tradition where we come from. It's better now. It's easier.
Yeah. We're nice now, kind of.
Yeah. That's great. So you work at OR. You're the Mondays OR guy now.
It just happens. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a scheduling
I like
thing.
the OR better. The OR is the best
OR.
room.
I'm working OR today because I'm going out of town for a wedding on this weekend. So me and Nicole switched.
Yeah. Mazel tov.
Hey, there you go. Vietnamese wedding, worst wedding to be sober at.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you just sit there and they're just like, VSOP, and I'm like, no. They're like, how about XO? No. How about 1492? No,
It's all
no.
cognac brandy.
Yeah, it's all cognac, top to bottom. They're like, oh, you don't drink? Here's the Heineken. Drink that. I'm like, no, that's still alcohol, you asshole. I'll still burn this whole fucking wedding down if I touch that stuff.
I'm so
All
sorry.
right, just leave me here with my baby. That's all I want to do.
Yeah, you'll be good in the corner. You're
I'm
chilling.
great. I'm the cool dad, cool uncle, 2 other kids, and just hey, I'll be the babysitter. I'm always the babysitter. That's my crux.
That's cool. That's fine.
It'll do.
I want to say you are a good worker. You work good
Thank
here.
you.
Always dependable.
I try. It's honestly, if you put an extra ounce into this place, it does go a long way.
I think you're another guy. I told someone else this, but you need to soften just a little bit, and I think you got it. You have to fake it. You're not actually soft, but you have to pretend that.
Just there's so much alpha blood running through me, man.
I know. I know you're a big. You drink your protein shake and you eat your elk heart and you come here.
Yep.
Yeah, that's good.
I got my freaking my leather bound books and.
But I think you're great, and thanks for coming on. I'll see you upstairs.
You're great.
Okay.
See you guys.
All right, love you, bud.
Oh, Lukey.
Something like that. It's just Luke.
Lukey.
I have here with me Felicia Folks.
Oh.
Hosting tonight.
Wow.
First time hosting?
Second.
They
said, we'll give her another chance.
Yeah. That's what this place does. It's full of 55th chances.
I'm excited.
Yeah, once you're part of the system, it really is hard to get let go of.
Yeah, they're like, come back. We believe in you.
Yeah, and a lot of times, that didn't work out? Yeah, we're still here.
Right. It was fun, though. It was really fun last time.
You've been working here how long?
June 6th made it a year, so a year and a week.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you.
Wow,
Woo.
a lot of
Yeah.
people's anniversary.
Oh, yeah.
I guess we did, a lot of hiring right after the pandemic. Yeah? It's been a long year, you think?
It's been the craziest year of my whole fucking life. It's been the craziest year of my life. Well, I just feel like I've never drank more. And like, when you're in comedy, like...
This place is a problem.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
I've never had this problem where I was like, I'm drinking, I'm up, my schedule's all over the place. So like, yeah. I've done more
low-key,
things.
my tolerance is I go somewhere else and people are like, oh, my God.
Yeah.
What? And I go, don't you just do this constantly
You can't
throughout
just
the
take
night?
a shot?
I thought I was just to the bar, and that's how
That's
any
a
wedding
shift.
is. Yes.
I'm working. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll still tell people where the bathroom is
Immediately.
I go other places. I embarrassed myself and told someone where something was that like knew a comic the other week at like Good Heroin, a good show.
That's so funny.
And I was like, God damn, fuck. But I just couldn't turn off my door guy
You're
thing.
right.
I go to bars and I'll help people.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
You find yourself doing that?
Yeah, I was in Canada, and the girl was like, we were just doing shows with Laura Bites, and there was a girl looking for the restroom. I was like, it's back that way. I just got off stage, and I was like, it's back that way, though.
And she was like, thank you?
She's like, thank you. She didn't
yeah.
say, like, great setter, and she was like, thank you. And
I mean, that
mhm.
is what I tell everybody. Like, people will walk up and they'll go, I go, restroom's right there in the corner, red neon. They go, thank you, without even asking anything. Like, that's what I do here.
Right.
I know the look.
Mm.
Sometimes I go, server? Looking for your server?
Yeah.
And they go, yeah. Yeah, I do. And I
Always
go,
looking.
and I
They're
go-
always looking for
And I
the
go, I know
servers.
that you are. I can't help you. I'll go pretend to look for them, or I'll
Yeah.
go back there and be like, I'm closing everybody out. And I go, well, just close them out then.
I've never looked for a single waiter. Every single time they ask, I go to the back bar and I get a drink. You know what I'm saying?
You're
Every
slowing
time.
the kitchen down if you ask me to go do something.
Literally, I've never-
taken up space at the bar.
Never.
My joke, I think, I don't know if I've said it on the pod, but I want, when they write my name, to put it above the back bar.
Oh,
in
that
that
is-
black area near the Lance Bass magazine
Right.
that
The
says
one that
I'm
says-
gay, which is a piece of Americana
It's really
memorabilia.
cool. Yeah.
To have it in print, a Lance Bass episode issue,
Yeah.
I'm gay of
Huge
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 piece
I'm gay.
of, yeah, I'm gay.
over his face, kind of.
Is it guess what? Or no? It's just like I'm gay.
It just
might
says
be-
I'm gay.
It might be like guess what? Yeah.
Oh yeah, in the little corner, I think it says,
Guess what?
Guess what?
I'm
gay.
gay.
Yeah. That's so fun. I like that we don't take care of it either. It's like kind of crooked. Like,
Oh, it
hey.
fell off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Part of it fell off.
I'm fun.
Felicia, you are very funny on stage. We did
thank
Eliza's
you.
Locals together. Did
We
you
did.
get that from here, you think? Or no, that was before you started working
Before I
here?
started working
Yeah,
here,
because
yeah,
that was
yeah.
in the pandemic we shot that.
Yeah. Before.
Yeah.
When she saw me here, Eliza was like, oh.
Yeah.
She's like, I know you. I was like, yeah, I work here now.
Sometimes she'll give me the time of day.
Yeah, you better
But
be nice.
It's the other time.
You better fucking appreciate
She's never
it.
like rude,
No.
but she's just like fast.
She's working. That's one thing about women in comedy.
Absolutely.
No, people be like women in comedy
Are rude. They're fucking
working.
Yeah.
The rest of you guys are
Sebastian
fucking
does the
around.
same thing.
Yeah. Sebastian leaves.
Sebastian walks fast.
Yeah, good. If I'm Sebastian,
I'm busy. I'm rich.
bro, right? Get
Yeah.
out my way, bro.
Yeah.
I'm starting to get the more I've worked here.
Aren't you embarrassed?
I'm starting to really understand it. I'm starting to really understand the headliner vibe.
Yeah. And you can pick and choose what kind of headliner you'll be.
Yeah.
Am I gonna be an Adam Ray?
Yeah.
Am I gonna be?
Well, my dream was to be a Leslie, but I've seen the way she gets treated around here, being the kindest, nicest person to you motherfuckers. So you know what I've decided when I get past? Mean as shit, okay?
Wow.
Because I was like, you guys are mean to her? Anyway.
You think we're mean to her?
Not everybody, but people
I'm
talk.
definitely not. I put her
Not
up.
you. No, not at all. Not the door
I
guys.
love. You're talking about like.
I'm talking about the you know what I mean? The other people who complain.
I think her thing is complicated, and I think she's welcome every day of the week that she wants to come. And we'll always get on stage, and sometimes we'll put people before you, and sometimes we'll put you before people. And
there's only one Ghostbuster coming around here, motherfucker.
And it ain't Bill Murray.
You get what I'm saying? Listen, there's
And
no
ain't
Leslie
Kristen
slander.
Wiig.
No, not at all. She won't even come to the state, okay? Leslie is that bitch. I love her, and I want to be like her, but I don't know.
I really like her a lot.
I love her.
Yeah.
So I like her more than you because you just like her. So
I don't know. You can love someone, but to like them, that's pretty like, wow. You can love whoever.
Wow, I'll tell your wife that.
Felicia, thank you so much for being on. I'm going to come up in like 6 minutes and we'll...
And do my job for me. Thank you.
No, I'll help everything. That's
just
all I
do
do
it,
is just help.
please. Thank you.
Yeah.
Love you.
See
Thank
you.
you, Luke. Love it. Bye.
First off, you stole
Sitting
my
with
fucking
here
idea.
is, Morgan
This is
Massell. Yeah.
bullshit. Can't believe you stooped this low in your last episode. No, actually, I really do appreciate this. It's very nice to call and say nice
I
things about
shouted you. Like in the text, I was like, an idea I totally took from the
No,
Big
I just
Humble.
want to make sure they know.
I also remember you executing it poorly. So I'll do my version if you don't mind.
Fuck you, dog. Extremely poorly, yeah.
How long you been working here?
5 years, 2018.
Yeah. How long you doing the other pod? Big Humble.
4 years, 2019.
And you're going to Austin.
Yeah, we're leaving in
When
September.
you leave,
I'm leaving in September. Matt's leaving in like 12 hours.
Yeah. What? You're not. Yeah. You just couldn't get it together.
Yeah,
then?
not. Yeah, no. Yeah, I gotta see some
Are you
things
gonna?
through.
How are you gonna do the pod?
We stacked a bunch of episodes.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah, we're good. He's coming
You're
back.
pros.
Yeah, he's coming back in like 2-3 weeks.
That's right. He'll be back and forth.
Yeah.
But the new bi-coastal is
Yeah,
Austin and LA.
It's a coast, all right. There's some things happening down there.
Well, it's far out. I'll tell you.
Oh, I bought you some gifts. Sorry to cut you off.
Whoa.
Yeah. Here
Thank
go,
you.
dude.
Oh, that's nice. Gino joints.
Yeah.
Thank you. Shout out Speedweed. Appreciate that. That's nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm excited to go, but I'm also gonna miss it here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see how long you last out there.
Yeah, for sure.
Not your vibe, I would say.
We'll see. I feel like I got pretty I could vibe anywhere, dude. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, but I don't think it's your vibe.
Yeah, for sure. But
Yeah.
I was just hanging out in Australia for like a month, and at the end I didn't want to leave. I was like, I could really fucking think I could do it over here.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You would be a huge like a black American dude. You would clean up.
No, it
just
was
in
great. I had a
popularity-wise.
I had a ball, dude. I got so many friends in Australia. It was sick, dude.
Yeah. I bet people love Morgan.
Oh my God, loved me.
Oh God.
Incredible. What I want to say, I wanted to share 2 of my favorite Luke moments.
Great.
Okay. Number 1 probably is when I first started working here, we had just started playing basketball together. I saw you when I was walking into work. I was like, oh, hey, what's up? You're on your phone. You looked up at me and said, I just saw you like 4 hours ago. We don't need to say like hi or what's up every time we see each other. And I was like, all right.
Like, yeah, no, I just,
you
but we're like
weren't
already
wrong.
friends.
You weren't wrong.
We're already friends.
Yeah. Just say, hello. Okay. Let's keep moving. My actual favorite though was a couple months ago. My mom was here. We were like leaving, and you came to me like, your mom's here. I was like, yeah, I'm getting her out the door. We're about to go leave. You stopped what you were doing in the main room, went to go grab her, and you were like, hey, my name's Luke. your son's one of my guys. And I was like, Mom, he doesn't like a lot of people. So like that means something.
Yeah.
That was
That's
very, very
true.
sweet.
Yeah, I choose my people.
Yeah, you do. You choose them wisely too. I'm happy to
I'm
be
no
part
Brian
of the crew.
Moses. No, I think Brian Moses chooses carefully. I just think his taste is very interesting. I don't
for
understand
sure.
his taste.
Okay. So just let it all fly today, huh?
Yeah. Oh, it's my last one. I love him, and he's always liked me, and I like him for that. And he likes a lot of good people, and then there's people that he really sticks by, and you go, him?
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I made that for the spicy
but yeah,
part of the
but you're
podcast.
easy. But you're an easy guy to claim.
Thank you. I
for
appreciate
sure.
that.
You're okay at your job.
I was gonna say, I was cutting here. Are you just giving people report cards?
A little bit.
Okay, I'm okay at my job. I'll take that.
Yeah,
For
you're
sure.
an amazing dude. At your job, you're fine.
I'm having the most fun, dude. I'm doing it right. I'm doing it right.
You're definitely, the job gets done and you aren't a problem.
Yes.
Win.
Bam.
In the win column.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You'll take that every day. I'm consistent. You know
please.
exactly what you're gonna get out of me during the
Yeah,
shift.
the consistency, and it's
so mid.
Here's the thing. I know
It's such
there's
a mid job.
There's a lot of consistency on the downward side of that scale too, where you see a server and you know them, you're like, okay, and it's always consistently tough to work with someone, but you are consistently right there, of like filling it out before people leave.
Yeah.
Like checking people out.
Oh,
before they leave.
we're for
So
sure
it's
done
great.
before. Yeah.
And you're a funny, good, fun guy, and I love you, buddy.
Thanks, man. I love you too.
And I'll
I'm
see you
gonna miss you.
upstairs.
Yeah, you
and
will.
thanks for everything.
You got it.
All right. And wait. Oh, you're not gonna say it?
Oh, what? Oh, yeah. Oh, my boy almost got me. Free pal, son.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hart, come on the podcast. I'm down here with Jess Wellington. Hi, Jess.
Hi, Luke. Thank you for having me.
Oh, of course. We've worked together quite a number of years.
I know.
How-
Does this mean you're quitting? Are you not going to be a door guy anymore?
I'm going on parental leave. You know this.
Yeah, because of the baby that I dreamt about and I knew that it was coming.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah. But, you know, it's going to be maybe a year or so.
Okay.
But this is my last Doorcast.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to miss you.
Oh, thank you. How long you been working here officially?
Like 7 years.
Do you know the year? Do you remember?
2017.
Yeah. Wow. It's been a little stretch of time, huh?
Yeah, 6 years. My bad. Yeah, 2017. It's
Between
been a
6
long
and 7 years.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Between 5 and 8 years.
I'm trying to stay with blinders on now and just doing my thing and stop listening to everybody else around me and do what I want to do. And, you know, it's not
And
gonna
before
ever-
this, you've been.
I would hold back.
Yeah, you would.
Like I wanted to post that whole thing in response to Tim Dillon, and I didn't do it because everybody was like, it's not a good idea.
It's not. He's got a fan base.
I think I'm going to post it now. It's going to be late, and I'm going to do it.
Like after it's already blown over, you're just gonna start shit.
But that's more.
That's
for
very
me.
Jess.
It's more for me, and that's okay. Next time I'll do it when it's pertinent. Because Tim gets it. He's a hilarious
No, he
dude.
doesn't.
Yes, he does. I've talked to him.
Okay, then he gets it. You're right. I mean, even mentioning him on this is iffy. He has fans that'll. Hey, but in my last episode, whatever. So come after Chapaloni. We'll see. You've been working here 7 years? Wow. What's your favorite spot to work at?
The OR.
Yeah, everyone says it. It's the best one.
It is. You get the best comedy.
It's the coolest room.
Yeah, by far. Smallest room, not smallest room, but it's small. You know, you don't have to have 6 of you in there.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. It's very comedy club feeling to me.
Yes.
Which is good. You started working here, you were working for a promoter, and you before we had a patio person, you were out there.
Yeah.
And you had wild hair, and you were yelling at people to go to that show upstairs. And we were like, God damn it.
And then I started checking IDs.
Yeah.
I mean, I was in the military. I did gate duty. I know how to do that shit.
Yeah. And then when did you officially get hired?
It was June 2017.
Like
I believe.
what precipitated?
Well, Eric kind of came and talked to me. He's like, I want you to put in an application because he kept seeing me outside.
Right.
And then I went in front of Adam. Mm-hmm. And then after that, I was in with Curtis and hired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're working at the mothership. Right. You just named everyone that's over there. Yeah. That's literally everyone.
That's how far back I go, unlike these newbies.
Right. Well, it's not, you can't be newer than you are.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are they going to do?
Right.
Yeah. Biggest changes you've seen or that have happened to you? Any comics that have changed your life?
That have changed my life?
That's right.
Wow. Bill Burr said I was funny, and that made my world.
Wow, cool.
Yeah. That's on my Instagram. It's pinned, so you can go back and look at that anytime.
In Jess Wellington fashion, absolutely.
Oh, yeah, I put this...
One good thing happens. It's pinned right there.
You gotta be happy about your accomplishments.
Yeah. Jess, I like working with you.
I like working with you.
Yeah. It's been lovely talking. I'll see you upstairs.
Okay.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
I'm down here with former door guy, Fung Chao. Hello, Fung.
Hey, Luke. I'm Fung Chao.
Yeah. How long did you work here, do you think?
4.5 years.
Oh, were they good years?
Really good years.
Fung had
a lot of bagels.
Some real times down here. Fung Chao one time may or may not have been on acid and was working the back door and saluted Adam and told him, "I will die for you."
Allegedly.
Allegedly. And Fung was my bulldog for a lot of years. He would stop. I put him there. I go, "No one gets in." He goes, "Okay." And a server would try and get in. He goes, "No." I was like, "No, servers could go in." Fung. And he's like, "Okay."
You said no one could get in.
Yeah. You were my bulldog. I loved you, man.
I'm a good listener.
I got you hired here.
Yes, you did.
Yeah. Did you?
You know what? If we were doing that, I also told Aretha Franklin she can't come in.
Yeah, you told also Damon Wayans you almost fought him.
Karate chop.
Yeah.
Bark, bark, bark.
Bark, bark, bark.
Bark all day.
Yeah, Fung Chao made up his own slang. Tuesdays were yogurt land because it's self-serve.
Good times.
Yeah, good times.
Froggy Tuesday. It's still
Froggy Tuesday.
It's
that's
still
right.
froggy.
Getting froggy, ready to jump.
Yeah. Yeah, you want to leap? Let's go.
Big dogs bark.
Bark.
Yeah. Wait, you have any other ones you remember? Any gems?
Shalom, my honeycomb.
Yeah, that's one of mine. Yeah. Shalom honeycomb.
Yeah,
but you always say my honeycomb. It's very cute.
It's breakfast cereal. It's universal.
Fung, I was so happy to work with you when I did, and I appreciate you.
I appreciate you. It's like
brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real deal. It's still like that here now?
Yeah. For the most part, it is.
Yeah. I appreciate that brotherhood.
Yeah.
That's nowhere else in the city has that. Like, especially in a comedy club, it's one of like the thing that we're all in this together. Mm-hmm. We love each other. We sometimes hate each other and we fight.
But we always support each other.
That's the Mm-hmm. That's the beautiful thing about the store. I think really that's
cool. Fung, thank you for being on. I'll see
Thank
you upstairs.
you. It's my honor.
All
I will
right.
see you upstairs.
All right, love you, man.
Love you.
Here with me now, Renee Lancaster. Hi, buddy.
How are you?
Oh gosh, you know. I have worked with Renee my whole time. You got hired how long before me?
About 1,000 years ago. Well, I don't know, like a month. I feel like
that soon. Yeah.
Before you, like something like that, right?
Yeah.
Maybe
I thought
2.
you'd been here a while.
No, I want to say
2013.
Yeah, it was like towards like
October for me.
Yeah, I want to say me was
September.
No, it was like it was like the last week in August. Like I trained for like 3 days, and I went to my sister's like wedding.
Yeah,
I was gone for like a couple weeks, and then I came back like September. Yeah, basically
September.
Yeah.
So there it is. Wow. So same class, I guess.
Almost 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Sheesh. Well, COVID was like forever, right? No, it was like a year.
Yeah. And we still worked here, basically.
Yeah.
Sheesh. Yeah, Renee and I have known each other so long. One of our bits together is just saying old names that no one else knows, like Randy Bamsh.
Oh, wow.
David Liu.
Max Carrasco.
Max Carrasco is your go-to. I love that one's a very
It's a good
funny
one. It's a good
You
one.
just go, hey, remember Toby?
You know what the sad part is? I think I feel like a lot of I feel like a lot of comics, door guys that quit, when they quit here, they just quit comedy altogether. Sadly.
Yeah, there's a few of them.
There's a few. I mean, obviously some still go.
What's
and
Kyle Ray
a
doing?
lot are thriving. But I feel like a handful of them are just like, you know what? I'm just done with everything. This place just breaks them.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
What's Kyle Ray up to?
Good question.
He's got a kid.
He's got
I
a
know.
family. Yeah.
At least one. Yeah.
So we
I don't
know
know if
he's
he's doing
fucking.
stand up.
I don't know.
Yeah. He was very serious.
He was good though.
Kyle Ray's a good name to throw around nowadays.
He's a good comic.
Yeah, he was always very serious and funny though.
This my first
smarter than
my
the
first
crowd.
my first day working. I was training in the original room. Kyle Ray comes up to me. He goes, "Hey, can you work for me tomorrow?" And I'm like, this is literally my first day training. Like, I don't think so. Like, man, door guys are always looking for a cover,
Oh
right?
man,
Like,
yeah, right away. Yeah.
Oh, you're hired? You want to work for me now?
Yeah.
You're like, I don't have a shirt yet. Okay.
Yeah. Well, it's fine. It's fine. Just stand here,
Yeah,
and then I gotta go. Yeah, I'm not in the room currently. I'm doing my last episode of my podcast right now.
Yeah, but there's like 6 guys in the room nowadays.
I also say Renee and I other bit that makes me laugh a lot is we do Earl Skakel, but we just do all of his bits amalgamated into one line.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's like if Tyler the Creator and Dexter thought that's how I went to Subway. What the fuck?
Yeah.
And get paid. Thanks for the swift gangbang in my nuts.
Swift gangbang, I love.
Yeah, that really set you off, and then I think we started doing that a few years ago.
Man, I love doing Earl, and I like doing his bits too. Stay with me. I just even doing his things, you know, he does in the end of the at late night OR, like going boing and hello.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. Renee will do my bits to me as well. It's really it makes me fucking pissed. It pisses me the hell off. And he goes, I know, that's why I do it. To piss you off, and it's funny. And
I
go,
don't do it
"Fuck
to
you, it's
anyone
not-"
else because everyone else would be like, huh? What?
No, you do their bits to them. You just
Not really,
you
just
mimic
mostly you.
everything.
Mostly you.
Well, Renee, it's been a real good time working with you. Really nice.
Oh, now it's sad.
It's not that sad.
Well, I'm
It's
still
nice.
here. Oh.
Yeah, that's good. I might come back. It's a fucking job. But I think I'm gonna take some time, and I know that if you're here, some shit is gonna go correctly at least.
Right.
You're a capable door guy, so I'm happy with that.
Yeah, I have done a lot of jobs here, starting from even when I started.
Renee is the low-key MVP of door guys.
When I was the new guy in La Jolla, which I worked at for a year and a half, but I've been here so much longer. But when I was the brand new guy there, I had to drive Sandy Shore every Sunday up here to teach a class in the
with her
belly room
dogs.
with her 2
huge dogs.
Yeah, and then drive her back.
Ugh, a nightmare.
And yeah, so I've done, and I've worked with Paulie. I've done a lot of odd
you
jobs.
go on the road with Paulie, carry his hockey bag, huh?
And type his bits for him.
Okay. Well, before it gets too sad, Renee, I love you, buddy.
Pleasure.
See you upstairs, okay? Here with me now, Guam Felix. Hi, buddy.
Hello.
You gave me COVID. How are you doing?
Did I really?
Yeah. That's the time I got it. Recording up the second episode of the Doorcast with you.
Man, I felt so bad, dude.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it until I got home. That's what sucked.
Yeah.
Because it was like one of
No
those
kidding.
things. I was like, wait a minute, I don't feel good at all. And then I think Josh said something. Josh goes, you might have COVID. I said, damn, dude, I've been here for like 3-4 hours already. Then I went home and then I took the test and I was like, damn it.
Yeah.
But everybody survived. It's all good.
That we know of.
Yeah.
So you're taking a hiatus?
I do a little parental leave, yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
How long you been working here at this comedy store? Did you work in La Jolla?
Yes, I did. I worked at La Jolla on and off for about 6 years.
And here?
So here, come, I think January is going to be 8 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it flew by.
Yeah, it really has.
Yeah, took the little pandemic break.
Right.
You know, so it's all good. Same old, same old. Versus as long as everybody's laughing and it's packed in here, I'm happy. So,
Good.
Yeah.
You've been sending some troubling text messages, but I think you're okay. You send those text messages like, this group's the only reason I'm not killing myself. LOL, I'm going to burn the building down. Fire truck emoji. I'm like, okay, funny, Guam. That's great.
Why do I have I have the feeling that there's always one of me. Probably in the past 50 years, every group of door guys, every class of door guys had that one guy
Ollie
that
Joe
was like,
Crater.
Yeah, exactly, right there on the brink.
Yeah.
We're right
You
there
are
on
a
the brink
guy.
Yeah.
And like Fung Chao before you, I could put you in a spot where I go, Guam, can you sit here and not let anyone in? You'd be like, yeah.
Yep.
And then you just don't let anyone in.
Exactly. Do as I'm said. So we're
he's do as I'm said.
So I was talking and the OGs left right now are just me and Renee.
Quincy?
No, I'm talking about door guys like that work the night shift.
Oh, I see.
So it's only gonna be me and Renee, and I put it there on the text. Me and Renee will have a one-on-one MMA fight in the parking lot for top dog of the door guys. So
any weapons or
MMA? No. Actually, to make it fair, I'm gonna let Renee have a mini bat or something like that.
He is surprisingly athletic, and you can't move.
Oh yeah.
So I think it might be an even fight than you think.
Yeah, Renee used to play soccer, so at least he has the cardio on me. So
he could move around, and he'll tire you out. And he's athletic, surprisingly. Yeah. It's very surprising. He'll play basketball and he'll drain a bunch of threes. And you're like, someone guard this little guy.
No, I used to watch Renee too. That's what's so funny because when everybody was actively in the basketball league on Monday at Pan Pacific Park, I used to go down there all the time. But then as soon as I start working here, there goes Mondays because everybody's either working on Mondays or doing our spots here. So,
any life lessons, big comics that influence you? Any love you want to shout out? Closing Guam thoughts.
Oh, I just want to say that I appreciate the fact that the Comedy Store let me work here this long. It totally kept me out of trouble. I pretty much love everybody that works here.
Everyone says that. It's great. I love it because it's very family. They go, I pretty much love everyone, except they don't say everyone.
Yeah.
They go, most people here are my best friends.
I know. This is a very great place to work at. Though.
Yeah.
And we do.
We're lucky.
And we throw the best work parties. That's what I got to say.
It's called Tuesday night.
Yeah, exactly.
Working a shift.
I know. It's the best. It's the best. I love it.
Well, Guam, we'll see you up every roast battle, working the rope there. We'll see you every Monday here.
Always.
I forgive you. Forgive me, COVID.
Yeah. Sorry about that, man.
Yeah, I know you are.
Yeah.
You were. I called you and I was mad, and you were like, God, I'm really sorry.
I know.
And I was like, okay. I went to scold you, and then you were already sad, and I was like, God damn it. And then I was sick. Fucked me up. Not too bad. I'm okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on. I'll see you upstairs.
Okay.
All right, bye. Great. I'm down here with Comedy Store General Manager Richie Taylor. Hello, Richie.
Hey, Luke. What's up?
Nice to finally have you on the pod after mentioning you pretty much every episode.
Yeah, it's nice to be down here.
Yeah.
On your last episode.
How long have you worked here?
22 years. Been around. I think I've actually worked 17 of them.
Yeah. And you were always manager.
Always manager.
Yeah. And you were always
security.
fighting people. Yeah. You been in any tussles lately?
No, not. Oh yeah, actually, actually we have a few weeks ago with that gentleman out front where Ryan, the other manager, and I had to get a couple customers out of here.
You don't want to go into detail?
Well, no, we'll just say they were out front and security asked them to leave. They were leaving, and another gentleman was trying to put his hands on me to get out, and Ryan came and helped him, escort him off the property, and the next thing you know, the guy was grabbing Ryan, and I decided to at least help Ryan out and pull him off in a chokehold.
Yeah, there it is.
So it all worked out.
Yeah.
It all worked out. And then security came after I yanked the guy off. But, it's good, old times.
Have you heard anyone do impressions of you? People do them all the time, right?
All the time.
What do you think of them? Does anyone have a good one?
I don't know who's the best.
Yeah.
But they're pretty good. It's nice. It's good to be, somebody
recognized for your abilities.
To hear it.
Wow. So you've been GM since the pandemic, basically.
Yeah, the reopening. Yep, coming out of the COVID times.
And you got the job through Eleanor?
Initially, I got the job through Eleanor. I was roommates with Eleanor back in a long time ago when she walked down and got the job here. We were roommates in this little acting program. That was 1993.
Wow.
She got the job as a server, and then
50 years ago.
Yeah, 50 years ago, it seems like. We were here for the 50th anniversary.
Yeah.
And,
I was saying, if you've been here 22 years or so, you've been working here 17.
At least, yeah, but I was
Out of 50, I mean, that's 2/5 of the...
Yeah. A long time. All of the 2000s. I actually gone when I had my kids.
Yeah.
Had some time away, then came back. They asked me to
Everyone
come back.
seems to come back.
And they ask you back. It's a great place to be.
Dana worked here before me and then didn't work when I got here, and now she's been here for like 9 years, maybe like 6 years since.
Yeah, she came back. She came back.
Jen's been here a long time.
Jen's been here a long time. They started in La Jolla.
Yeah.
And then I remember when they came up because I was, I just got married at the time, and then Jan and Adrina Lee all came up from La Jolla at the same time.
So wrapping up, you have any hot takes about the Comedy Store or any anything you want to say? Closing Richie statement.
I say right now, this group that we have right now is probably pretty much my favorite of what we had all these years. I mean, I think we have a solid cast.
Yeah.
Not as actual, basically employees, but I think the talent level of the comedy is really well. I think a lot of the young guys are really good, and obviously seeing I think 6 or 7 of the door staff that got passed as paid regulars now. This is really exciting to me. That's one of my favorite parts of this job over all these years, seeing the guys that just come here and, basically fuck around, hang out in the room, smoke weed and drink and, write and do their comedy. Actually, now some of those are some really high paying comics.
Yeah, that's true.
High end, famous guys that were all door guys with me.
Yeah.
Playing in that basketball game that we still do on Saturdays.
That's right.
Golf with some of these guys, and they're some of the biggest household names now. So that's really cool.
Well, Richie, you lived up to it. I think you did it. Thanks for coming on.
Sure.
It's been fun working with you.
It's been great working for you. And
you hear that? He said for me. He didn't mean to,
Captain Door Guy.
Yeah, there you go.
I think I maybe did subconsciously. I do work for Captain Door Guy.
Yeah, that was a Freudian slip for sure.
It was. But it's good to, see you moving on.
We follow each other's directives. I'll give Richie something to do, and he'll do it. And then he gives me something to do, and I'll do it. That's pretty good.
We're on it.
Okay. Thanks, Rich.
You got it, buddy.
All right. I'm back here with Frank Castillo.
Oh, hey. Just right into it. I love it.
We're going to do a couple minutes here. And hi, Frank.
Hey.
How long did you work here?
I worked here for 6, maybe 7 years, I think.
Yeah. And you're past, not in the documentary.
Yeah. I was passed in real life and then repassed in the documentary.
Hollywood's so fake.
Oh, God, it was the most embarrassing thing in the world.
Adam wasn't selling it. You weren't selling it.
No, because it was
Mike Binder special.
Yeah. They should have just had a camera when I had it, because then it just would have meant something.
Yeah. That's okay. Frank was fun to work with, but he wasn't great at Do you think you were good at the job?
I was great at my job.
I don't remember you being great at your job. I remember you being fine.
Yeah, but you don't remember being bad at the job.
Well,
you know what I mean?
There are some times.
I mean, getting high at work, but not compared to everyone else.
But absolutely compared to everybody else. Your whole persona is weak.
I was great at the booth. I rocked on time.
Yeah, you did okay.
That was great at the booth.
But like speaking to customers sometimes.
Oh
was
no!
iffy.
Fuck that! I was terrible.
Iffy. Yeah, at best.
I'd mumble. I'd be like, I was off. Yeah.
Not great with people necessarily.
No.
But yeah, so that's what I mean. Like you weren't awesome at the job.
Well, I mean, I did the job.
You were very
people
capable.
You
were capable. Yeah, totally.
Well, who was worse at the job than me?
Ron Taylor, Brian Simpson.
So many lists. So many lists. So many other names.
So many people on that list.
Yeah, there we go.
This guy.
You got to speak Frank.
I'll be correcting Frank for the rest of my life. Or more likely, the rest of your life.
Probably for the way things are going.
Yeah, but you said you're going to the gym now?
I went to the gym today.
That's so good for you.
I hate it so much.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's the worst.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why we look like this.
Yeah. But it's also, married, comfortable.
Mm-hmm. During your tenure here, you won roast battle on Comedy Central
As a door guy.
as a door guy. That was
Yep.
pretty cool. Bringing it home to the guys.
$4 to my name when I won.
Wow.
I had to get someone to cover my shift the night before and I couldn't.
Yeah.
So I had to like work on writing jokes, and then across the street I was filming like the biggest thing of my life. So like I couldn't go to the night before to watch everyone battle because I still had to work.
That's awesome.
So I think Zach Amico has a picture of me changing the marquee the night before I won the whole
Across
thing.
the street where they film at the House of Blues.
House of Blues. And on the
That's
marquee,
right.
it says Frank Castillo versus Joe Dosh. So like my name was on that marquee
While you're
I was changing the
this-
store marquee. Yeah.
That very store.
Yeah.
Very store. Well, Frank, here's the thing about Frank, and I've said this a lot about people, but like Frank was so bad when he started.
I was so bad when I started.
And with confidence.
No, I don't know about confidence.
Well, you played it that way. And it really, I was like, this guy doesn't know he's bad.
No, I knew I was bad, but I knew how to be on stage.
Yeah.
Because I did theater in high school, so I knew how to be on stage.
Sure. Yeah. But has become such a good comedian in these years. You have actually shifted something and got funny where I was like, this guy's not funny, to now like, I'll watch Frank.
Yeah, I remember one of my favorite moments is when you would drunkenly compliment me.
Yeah.
Like I'd do a good set, or I'd come off and you'd be shit-faced and you'd come and grab me by the cheek and you're like, you're finally a good comic. I'm proud of you. And I was like, oh yeah, that's the best Luke's gonna do. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you got that.
Yeah.
You obviously deserved it.
Which makes me wonder, what are you going to show your child love and attention?
Absolutely.
Like just more that like
absolutely.
They're never gonna. This kid's never gonna understand the Luke that we all. You know what I mean?
Oh, she'll get it. But obviously, I'm gonna love her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Frank, it's a pleasure working with you.
I love you, dude. I'm so proud of you.
Thanks,
Finally, very, very stoked that you were fucking passed and a paid regular. And now you get to enjoy the $50 checks and hoping you get a commercial audition with Neil Brennan.
Oh, wow. That would be spectacular. Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty sweet.
Frank, see you up there.
I love you, Doc.
All right, bye. Hi, I'm up next in the original room, and with me is Angie Stroud.
Hello.
Hi, welcome back. New door, 5 weeks or so?
I think about 5 or 6.
Yeah, how's it been?
The time flies. It's different every night. I am working the belly in the Ding Dong show right now.
First Ding Dong show?
Oh, second.
Okay.
Second. I'm a vet.
Yeah.
I'm a vet of the industry. But yeah, are you you're doing a set?
Yeah, I'm going up in the OR next. Willie's getting off stage soon, and then I'm gonna go up.
I actually haven't seen you go up before, so I'll try to watch.
Oh, and get your notepad out. You're gonna learn so much. Gosh, yeah.
I know.
It's, oh man, a master class or something.
Mr. Miyagi's leaving us.
Mr. Miyagi. That's me. Worst thing, best thing.
The worst thing about being a door guy is I haven't worked in customer service in a while, and so sometimes I have to, take shit from people who have no idea what's going on here.
That is exactly the job half the time. Sure. Best thing?
Best thing? I mean, the stage time.
Yeah.
I was really excited to get my first original room spot last week. But
Cold open?
Yeah, it was
Cool.
my first cold open.
That's fun. Who'd you bring up?
I brought up Lucas Hurl.
That's
and
cool.
I completely forgot about the bring up portion because I was so nervous.
Classic rookie mistake.
So I just looked off and I was like, I literally had to say I completely forgot who was coming up. We just got the light.
Yeah.
He's keeping it tight.
It's good. I have to run upstairs, and I think I'm glad you're in the fam. It's nice to have you here, and
Yeah.
Thanks for coming down and doing it.
Of course, congratulations
Yeah, you don't
on
have to
Game
watch
Pass.
me on stage, but if you want to learn something, and thank you for the congrats. I cut you off, but if you want to, you have anything nice to say, please.
You're a legend.
No.
And we will remember
stop.
you. We will carry on the legacy.
Yeah. I mean, I might be back in a year. We'll see. I'm taking parental parental leave. It's not. I'm not dying, so
Right.
I need a job. So I'll see you in a year or something.
First baby door guy.
Yeah, you're funny.
Thank you.
Do
You're
good.
funny.
Take the job seriously. All right, I'll see you up
All
there.
right, I'll see you.
Here with me, Matt Lockwood. Hi, Matt.
Hey, Luke.
You're leaving tomorrow.
Yeah, it's not about me though. This is about you.
It's how long did you work here at the Comedy Store?
September of 2017, I started.
Yeah.
And
Best
when-
thing, worst thing.
When did I quit? May.
May or may
What's
not.
before May? April?
Yeah.
Maybe April of 2023.
Mm-hmm.
6 years, 5 years, five and a half
That's
years.
respectable. You were very easy to work with.
Yeah, I was a
One
good
of the people that
employee.
was just, you were a very good employee. One of my favorite stories about you being a good employee is that they had to review security cam footage for some reason. And you were at the front of the main room, sitting on the stool. That's it.
For like 2 hours.
Not on your phone.
Can I say?
It was at least a 40-minute period that
I
you
got-
were just still.
That was an anomaly, and I got very lucky with that because most of the time I was not doing that. But
Right, but you were sad that day.
for whatever reason, I was like bored with my phone already. I'd probably been on it all day, and I was like, I'll just sit at the front and just look at the world. And it panned out pretty nice.
Yeah, that's nice for you.
And everyone's like, wow, what a good employee. And I was like, yes.
You ran with
this
it.
is me every night. This is who I am every night.
I mean, I saw you mostly being good. I mean, it was very.
Here's the thing
it's
about-
very easy to work with you because we both fucking just are normal guys that get it.
Yeah. My thing is like, I'll do what I need to do,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll also have a good time outside of that. But the most important thing is let me do the work that needs to be done.
That's right.
That's
Yeah.
how if everyone worked that way, the world will be a better place.
Yeah.
And Trump will get reelected. And so my thought is, I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah.
But my thought is like, yeah, if everyone just did that, just did the bare minimum, like this is what needs to be done. Because it's even like when guys leave the room.
Not even bare minimum, just like be pretty good at your job.
Yeah, it's less than bare minimum, where it's maybe a little bit more actually.
Yeah, no, it's.
But when everyone's out of the room,
Do a little more than the minimum.
I do feel like it's my responsibility to be in the room. I wish more people had that feeling of being in the room and being like, I do have to take care of this.
Yeah.
What did I just say?
You do have to take care of this while you're being in the room.
Yeah, you did good.
Yeah. I'm a pro.
But I do put the job first. When I was working, when I was clocked in,
Yeah.
the job comes first.
I do like that you would scold people also. Don't do it like that. What are you,
Yeah.
stupid?
Yeah.
Do it better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be better.
And absolutely be better.
We're adults.
Yeah.
We know how to function.
We should.
Yeah. You wish, you know?
I do wish. I've almost got Morgan on my side where it's like he's like trying to be a calm boy.
I thought we were anti-Morgan all of a sudden.
Oh, that's that's Hormos. He's great.
What's our side on this?
Well, the writer's strike is still going on.
Sure.
So, So the inner turmoil of them taking away the tip bucket, we haven't really touched on.
Sure.
I remember meeting you at Clubhouse open mic, and you were hanging with Findling and some other
Averys.
semi-alt.
The good old boys, yeah.
Oh yeah, alt-right.
Yeah, when I started here, I was very...
And but I met you, and I was like, you were aloof in the way that I was aloof from the get-go.
On purpose.
And we both shook each other's hands and kind of went, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And we both kind of like, we're like, he can hang, but I'm not going to invite him to whatever.
Yeah.
And then...
We'll see each other around.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll like each other when we see each other.
Absolutely. I thought
Never
that was
thought
gonna
I'd be
the
working
friendship.
together with you.
Really?
I never thought I would be a store guy. You were when I met you. I think you were a store guy, right?
Absolutely. I was already.
Store was never in my sights.
You were,
and so I was like, okay.
You were never a La Jolla store guy either.
No.
Yeah.
And when I came to LA, I wasn't a LA store guy. I worked down the street by chance, and I happened to come here, and then I got in.
Did you do potluck stuff?
Yeah, so that's the thing. I literally worked across the street and down the street a block, 9 to 5, Monday through Friday.
Oh, at like
WAG.
Yeah,
the WAG
dog
offices.
walking.
Yeah.
I remember when you had you were like a manager.
Yeah.
How old were you?
27,
That's so fucked
28.
up.
I was one of the first 20 employees at WAG, which is a huge corporation now.
Did you get options?
No.
No.
I fucked everything.
That's good.
I had such a good job. They told me I could come in whenever. I was a manager of a bunch of people. But my job was literally... and I came here and I was like, this is it. The $15 an hour I make here, 6 hours a week or whatever.
Then, I don't think.
Yeah, it wasn't at all.
11.
But my job there was listening to people call in and complain about their walkers.
Yeah.
For 8 hours a day.
Yeah.
I would listen to people whine and complain. So I was like, I'm out.
That's a short life expectancy, like dentists.
Yeah, maybe even shorter.
Yeah. Matt, we got to wrap up.
That's it?
Yeah. No, we're wrapping up.
We just got started.
I know. I love you too. Any final thoughts? Any words? We have a special handshake. You have a special handshake with anyone? You're
That's
a special guy.
3 people.
No, it's several people.
Man, I really thought we would get into the thick of it. I thought
you're the thick of it.
I was like, I'll wait till 10:30 and we'll do a special one. But if Lucas got to come in here, he's got to come in here. I'll talk about nothing. You got a special relationship with Lucas?
Yeah, he's the guy that got me here.
Okay,
so that's pretty good. Pretty good. And what do you got? Because I want to hear it. I want to hear one good thing
about you.
I'll take one one final store thought, like my last episode of the Doorcast kind of thing.
I mean, being a door guy is like you are the model of that. Like, love it or hate it, take it or leave it. You buy into it as much as you want to buy into it or not. It's like Luke is what you should be. Where you do the job and you also get drunk as fuck and stay out of the room and piss a lot of people off and do all that. But it is like that's the balance you need here of working, networking, being a guy, being funny, literally everything there is. It's like if you model this position after anybody,
I think the job is as good as you are, and you could be
sure.
You can make the job very good and good.
Sure.
It should be good for people coming in to see the show.
You, Luke Schwartz, are the model of what is a door guy. I think when we look in the history books years from now,
under the definition of door guy, see figure.
Because I mean,
Luke Schwartz.
there's like they talk about like, oh, Marin was a door guy, Bobby was a door guy, all that. It's like, yeah, but they weren't door guys like we were.
No.
They weren't door guys when it was like hard to be a door guy.
Absolutely not.
We worked.
Yeah.
We had to know. We had to be on for 8 hours every night.
They were like, the inmates are running the asylum. It's like, this is not an asylum. This is like, we are running a comedy club.
Yeah, we were for real, and we ran a comedy club. We did, fucking 6 shows a night for years.
5 or 6 years.
The 5 years I worked here, we did 6 shows a night.
We were sold out every night.
And you had to be on guard always. You had to know what was going on in each room. You had to know who else was working. We were all on the radios. There was a lot to do. And there's a huge balance in working and also being like, I'm here. People want to come here. They want to see me. They know I'm going to be here. I'm going to drink. I'm going to do this. It's just like you are the epitome of
the job,
encapsulating it all and being like, this is what a door guy is. We'll do that.
Oh, well, that's nice. Thank you, Matt.
I hope that was nice enough.
That was nice enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love you, buddy.
I love you too.
Okay. Thanks for coming. That's it.
And let me just say.
Down here with me, Steven Garza. Hi, Steven.
Yes.
Yeah.
Name that comic.
Brody. Steven Garza Stevens.
You got it. You got it.
Yeah. You were one of the angriest door guys
That's
that
not
was
true.
ever.
I disagree. Right up.
How long do you think you worked here?
I was here for 8.5 years. This location. Yeah. How long were you here?
This is. I will be leaving with a little under 10.
There's a group of us.
Yeah, Renee and I already talked. Yeah, Randy Bamsh, we already mentioned. Max Carrasco.
Matt? Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, we're the only ones that stuck around, but let me ask you something. Was it worth it?
Oh, absolutely.
How good does it feel?
It feels fine.
You don't... Come on, be honest. I asked you...
It does feel fine.
It's just that's it. It's
it
no
feels
big
like
deal.
I've earned it, for
does
sure.
Does it feel like a weight lifted off you?
Yeah. Yes.
Did you walk
Simple
around
answer,
with your
yes.
chest up a little higher? Just not even around the comedy club, but I mean out and about.
I don't know. I'm pretty self-secure and aware.
Okay.
You know,
Well,
where I
I'm
was
very
like,
sensitive.
I mean, yeah, no, yes, you are. That's why you were so angry. No. Here's my Steven Garza working the door impression as a customer comes up to him and goes, "Sorry, where's the bathroom?" He goes, "Get this guy out of here." He's talking during the show.
And then here's my impression of me talking to Luke in the room. "Hey, Luke. Hey, where'd Luke go?" It's like, "Oh, he's out in the back smoking." Got it. I'll seat the rest of these 400. Don't worry.
Yeah, you better.
Yeah, we had a system though.
Oh, absolutely. Like I would do the first whole half, and then I'd leave you to the rest of it.
How many fights did we get in over that?
You and me?
It wasn't
not many. Really, not many.
We got in arguments over, but I do want to say this.
Like maybe 3.
We came in at a time when this place changed because you got hired. It's also funny.
I was here during the dark days. We've covered the dark days where there are minimums.
What are we going to talk about? You covered everything.
I want to cover. No, I want to let you know that there's a shorthand for it already. So
okay,
it's been.
So we came at a weird time because we were hired under Tommy, and then they had the switch, and this place blew up, and it was sold out every night, and we weren't used to sold out rooms. Now we're doing 2 main rooms, sold out rooms with sometimes
on a Wednesday.
Yeah, on a Wednesday. Sometimes it'd be a guy doing the rope and a guy seating the whole room.
There would be at most 3 of us.
Right, and we didn't even have people at that time. We didn't have a back door shift or
we didn't have a patio. We had a back door shift.
No, I meant walking in the back of the main room there. They used to have security that would watch while we were seating.
We don't have that anymore either.
Oh, you don't do that? Okay.
No. But we used to not have a patio person.
Yeah.
We didn't have anyone at the front door checking IDs. They would just wander into the main room, be like, "Is this a show?" We're like, "You're goddamn right it is."
I remember watching a group of kids walk in. And whoever checked it was some comic that checked their ID at the window in the OR. No, it was a door guy. I don't remember who it was though, but it's clear they were probably 16.
Oh my god.
16 or 17. He just didn't put 2 and 2 together.
He just looked fake at IDs. The ID.
Yeah, it was a couple of us. Yeah, a couple of us. It was fake, and a couple of us walked in. And we're like, there's no way. Is this somebody's kids? What are they doing here? I think I don't know. Might have been Randy. I don't know.
Someone introduced Randy one time. It was so mean. It might have even been Hinchcliffe, but he said, "If you like the taste of water, you're going to love your next comedian."
I don't get it. I thought he was funny, and he had come a long way, but when he quit.
He was doing the same 3 minutes every time. It just got tighter and tighter, and it was just like...
Oh, I don't know.
He's talking about meth and being from the valley, and it's hot there.
I remember watching him... It's turning into a podcast about Randy. I remember watching him... Because Tommy used to send the guys down to La Jolla to cold open.
Yeah.
And Lucas was one of them, actually.
Yeah.
I watched Lucas' first La Jolla set. I watched Randy's, and then I watched them progress over the years. But by the time I moved up here, Randy was already getting ready to leave. So I didn't get to know him as well as I guess everybody else did.
Are you kidding? You worked with him for a couple years like I did, because you were here before me.
Maybe. It was a decade ago. I don't remember very well.
Yeah, that's wild. Huh?
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
When you can quantify time in like... If you say like a quarter century or like a decade, like you've been living.
Do you remember the game we used to play at the back door?
Yes.
Because you used to come around when I was working back door and you weren't even employed here.
Yeah.
And you were just...
Steven was one of the guys that vouched for me.
I did.
You and Lucas and Quincy.
I didn't know that they did. Okay. Yeah. I remember telling Tommy.
That was that was who.
And I thought I got you in, but I didn't know that
you
they
did
it. So, okay.
It was the 3 of you.
And you would come in, you're just this guy. I didn't know. I was new up here too, but you were some guy I'd never seen before. I was uncomfortable, I didn't know anybody up here. And you would come and just stand next to me at the back door and just say, ridiculous things. I didn't know your personality yet. But the thing that I remember when I first started to I like that guy. He's funny. It was Bobby Lee would walk by us and he wouldn't say anything. And you'd be like, and we'd move off to the side and you would make some comment like, hey, Bobby. And to where obviously he can't hear it because we just got snubbed.
That was with Neil Brennan too. That was our big one. That Neil would walk by and we go, hello, Neil. That's my best friend Neil. That's my best friend Neil. He loves me.
We would just go back to whatever we were talking about.
That's Neil. He loves me, and you would laugh at that.
And the one I was thinking, when you got hired here, there was another game we did to pass the time back there. You get the clicker.
Yeah.
And you click it as many times as you can. The person had to guess
how many.
The numbers.
Well, it would always be like around between like 10 and 20 was usually what the clicker was.
Yeah, it was somewhere around there. You can make an educated guess.
Yeah, and that's always what it was. And it was like, that's how we passed the time.
Do you have a favorite door guy moment?
I have favorite door guy games. There were times where we played, we had 3-point contest in the main room during a slow show where we would throw, just in a bucket, we would throw paper.
Yeah.
That was really good. And I do the lap game where you hit lap on the stopwatch.
Okay.
And you just try and get the fastest lap.
Oh, okay.
And you
Yeah,
get down
we did
to
that one.
0.01. Can you And Alex Young, I swear to God, I have this photo. It's 0.0 that's stopped as a lap. It's wild.
That's a complete accident. I don't think you can do that on purpose.
Yeah. No, it was a big smash. Yeah.
One time it was slow in the main, or it might have actually been busy, but you and I were seating, and then we were out in the lobby, and you were teaching us to drum. Remember, because you were good at hand drumming? So I was practicing all night, and the next day I got one of the worst flus, or the next day or two I got one of the worst flus I'd ever have. I think it was from the countertops and not washing my hands.
And then touching your mouth or something. Also, last thing, my favorite Steven Garza moment. No, not my favorite, but my favorite. You know what I mean? You had your hands in your pockets and you were hopping up the OR steps one-footed because you were so bored, and your toe caught the lip and you landed so hard on the meat of your neck.
Yeah.
You really just went, I
can't believe you. I still forget that you saw it.
It killed me. I laughed before I knew you were okay. It was just so, because your hands were in your pockets, so you were stretching your shirt out trying to stop your fall. And
I had gnarly bruises on my knees and on my neck. Yeah, I really hurt. I could have paralyzed myself.
Yeah, you really could have. It was so bad.
Stupid. And Rob helped me. You didn't. You just laughed.
Well, I was paralyzed, and Rob was still a server then.
Yeah, Rob the server.
Yeah, Rob the waitress. Garza, thank you so much. It was an honor working with you, and I love you, brother.
I want to say that I am very proud of you, and I'm happy that to see our names on the lineup together, and you deserve it, and you're very funny, and I did enjoy working with you, and I do enjoy you as a friend, even though I say otherwise.
I understand.
To other people.
I understand. I love you. Thank you.
I love you, buddy. The best.
What's the last time you saw Randy Band for Lucas Hurl?
It was with him and his family at the San Diego Zoo.
You mean like his kids?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like he was bald headed.
Whoa.
And pretty tatted up, like sleeveless tees. Like he looked like he'd been living in the desert.
He's a desert rat, yeah.
Yeah. But like making meth, but like he'd never done a drug in his life.
Yeah, that's right. He didn't drink or anything.
Yeah.
Lucas Hurl's down here with me.
What's up?
He got me the job as well.
Garza and myself, yeah.
And Quincy, yeah. Those were my 3 guys that claimed me. And decent 3 guys.
No, you're the only door guy I ever recommended, so I feel like I'm one for one.
That's the more impressive one. That I'm the only door guy you ever recommended.
Yeah, because
How do you think I've done?
You've done great.
I think so.
You're Captain Door Guy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, is this your last podcast?
Yes. Hosting
and you're giving it to someone else?
Chapaloni.
Okay, that's a good one.
Yeah, that seems to be the consensus.
Yeah. Is this because you're having a baby?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. How long have you worked here?
It's been 13 years. I started stand-up here.
I started stand-up in somewhere else 13 years ago.
I remember hearing about you.
From Hillary.
A girl I was dating.
She signed our ketubah. She signed the ketubah for me.
What's that?
My marriage document.
Oh, really?
Yeah. My marriage contract.
So she's your witness.
She's my witness, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Saint Hillary, we call her in
and
our
it's
house.
so funny because like I'm much closer to you than I ever am with Hillary.
Yeah.
But when she told me I have to meet my friend Luke, I'm like,
it's such a
I'm
gamble.
thinking I don't want to ever meet this person. And she's like, and she showed me your Instagram and how you put your middle finger in every photo.
Absolutely.
And I didn't really know what Instagram was at the time. I'm thinking this is what it is, and this is what this guy does.
And they still think that, but now I'm nice, so I put a thumbs up.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
We've had a very good run here. Can I tell the embarrassing story? I didn't mean to, but like...
Oh, no, you can't. No, don't tell that story. That story goes to your and I grave.
No, I mean... Okay.
Now, are you going to keep being a door guy?
No,
you're done being a door guy?
I'm going on parental leave. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Then I won't mention
Do you want to tell the story about cleaning up my puke after I got on a drunk rampage after my ex-girlfriend was getting flowers from her new boyfriend and fucking posting pictures about it? Yeah.
Was that which time?
That was just once.
Okay, what was the
that
other
was just
time?
Once.
Because the time that was the worst was you puked in the sink, and it had the wire stopper, and it stopped everything, and I had to clean it out with like gloves, and I was like retching, and Eric was cleaning it with me. He said, "Don't you fucking puke." And then PJ Stansbury, one of the worst guys ever, was like filming me.
Oh no.
And I was like, "Stop filming me. I'm not going to do this." And he goes, "No, go, I'm filming. It's funny." And I go, "I don't care." I was like, it was in my first like 2 months of working there, and I really like standing up for myself, like, no, not going to happen. And I got a little respect. I think, like, I really like it.
Respect from PJ?
Yeah, because I really pushed back.
That goes a long way.
Because I really pushed back, and it took him, like, I mean, he was old school from here, like where you would assault people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then like
Yeah, he was Richie with a drinking problem. Yeah.
Yeah, he was a comic here. He was an old school paid regular door guy.
Yeah, he was passing.
I just fucking hated, man.
Yeah.
Who didn't really like me much, and I just was never. He was. I mean, he was just like a classic like Italian tried to be bully from New Jersey.
You know, he was passing the kind of that same class that Sebastian and all them were. So Mitzi was like off on some, but way on a few others.
I mean, he got passed through door guy shit, so no, what are you gonna do?
But the funny thing is the toilet was right there, and I could have just yacked.
Yeah, that really pissed me off.
Yeah, that was almost a fuck you to you.
Yeah, no, I was scooping it out with a cup. I remember.
I remember that night. Well, I passed out in the OR.
Stomach turning over.
Hey, man, it's just the dues you pay.
I paid him.
How much you love comedy?
In full.
I might christen a new door guy tonight. We'll see.
Off that wine. That's a tough one.
Oh, fucking yak in the urinal.
Sorry, I interrupted. What were you going to say?
Nothing.
Probably a compliment from me.
I mean, I think very highly of you. I think you're very funny.
I've seen you really...
And I also think you should have been passed in the showcase that Josh and I were.
Thank you.
And
That's
I
very
remember
kind
going to
of
the
you.
bathroom
Yeah.
and thinking like Schwartz you had a great set.
Yeah, I had a better set than everybody.
And then Josh, I remember him asking Adam, because when Adam told me I was passed, I didn't ask who else got passed. I was just crying a little bit. And when Josh did, though, he asked who got passed, and he said, "Oh, Luke did." And he initially thought it was you.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess that it would be a question I would ask next time, but
I thought I saw Josh Martin the other day, and I almost didn't go into CVS.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, I like to think the store is in good hands still too.
I hope so.
Even if you're not here.
I think so. I think
Who's the new captain door guy?
Marisi.
Oh, that's I like. Is he getting the C?
Yeah.
Is he really?
Yeah, not
is he
this
getting
one,
your
the new
C?
one. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll just give him one.
Okay.
We're not being that precious about it. I mean, whatever.
Yeah, that C stays.
It's
with
also
that
like
hoodie.
sewn onto the thing. I'm not gonna cut it off like it's the metal I haven't earned.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not getting demoted in the armed services.
Did Marvin put that on for you?
No.
You did that?
A long time ago.
Okay.
Like 7 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, Marisi's a good one. He
takes it seriously.
I went to college with him. He's a couple years older than me, but he was at the same school at the same time I was.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So all my college friends are
Boilermakers? No, what were you?
Hawkeyes.
Hawkeyes,
Yeah,
sure.
close. Big Ten.
Yeah. Any wrapping up thoughts?
I'm gonna miss at least while you're gone.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm not gonna miss.
You will and you won't. What is it?
Yeah, your affinity for Hart over
Hart
any other
wouldn't come down.
bartender.
I tried to get
He's
Hart
not
to-
coming down.
He won't come
I'll
down.
cover for him.
Yeah, honestly, if you could,
I'll cover
convince
for him. I'll bring him down.
That's so funny. I just want to be like, how long you been working here? And it's.
I love it. No, he'll talk for an hour and then say something to get canceled. I can't wait to. I'll go tell him I'll work for him.
Yeah.
I like this. Congrats on the baby, by the way.
Oh,
You're so mature.
I have really matured since I've started working here, for sure.
My God.
Right?
It makes me feel like I'm so behind.
You are.
But the good thing about the Comedy Store is I got my
They stay the same age.
I got my North Star is a Sebastian and Burr.
Yeah.
You can
have 2 North Stars.
That's all you need. That's all you need. And if they moved to
all you need
Texas,
is
I
2
moved to
North
Texas.
Stars. Lucas, it's been a privilege to work with you.
Same.
Thank you for vouching for me.
Of course.
And I love you.
Love you too.
Torio Van Grole.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Torio. It's Luke, your coworker from the Comedy Store. I'm trying to call you on the Doorcast because miss you here, and it seemed like you wanted to be on this, but you won't pick up, and that's okay. It's late where you are. You're very funny, and I love you, bud. And you're a decent worker, but you know when to fuck off. And you're not that good at working, and you're a really good comic, and you're pretty good at working, actually. So I'll see you when you get back, and have a good one. Bye. Down with me in the studio now, new paid regular, Gormos Rashidi.
Yeah, baby.
Hi, Gormos.
How you doing, Doug?
How long you worked here?
9 years. Well, October would have made 9 years.
Really? You got hired only a year after me.
I guess.
And what year was it? Do you remember?
2014.
2014.
October of 2014.
Yeah, that's a year. I started 1 year before you.
I started dating Angie. It was like right after Eric and Adam and them took over.
Yeah, because Tommy wouldn't hire you.
Because Tommy would not hire me. Yeah, fuck you, Tommy. I hope you listen.
Apparently, he's in like Honduras, and he works 1 day a week at a hotel where he plays music for like.
He was pretty good at guitar.
Yeah,
he used to fuck off and go into the empty main room and just play guitar all night.
Well, he would go, the acoustics are great in the main room lobby. He would also say he was the most talented person in the building, and if he ever wanted to do stand-up comedy, he would be the best at, but he didn't want to do it.
Yeah, he's like, Mitzi knew that I would be great at it, but I just didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is a cool attitude.
Yeah, he was a cool guy. He was a good guy.
So you've seen a lot of... I mean, you were hanging out here before me.
Yeah.
I just got the job before you.
Yeah, you got hired like as soon as you showed up.
I must have felt like that, but it was like it was less than 6 months for sure.
Yeah. No, I was like hanging out like 2 years, I think, before I got hired here.
Mm-hmm. And how's it been?
It's been great. It's been the best job I've ever had.
Yeah.
I'm excited that this Saturday coming up is my last day.
Yeah. Wow, that's soon.
Yeah.
This Wednesday's my last day.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm excited to leave.
Anything you've learned?
I thought I learned how to control my temper a little bit, but then I'm not so sure about that, honestly. I'm not so sure about that. Like, I feel like my temper was worse before, but also like it's still kind of sometimes bad. So I don't know what I've learned, dog. I don't know. I don't know if I've learned.
Well, that's great. In almost 9 years, I'm glad you you just hung
I think
out.
I learned how to be a better comic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say more.
I don't know if I've learned. I think I've learned like a lot from just watching the best comics do certain things. Like,
you think you've learned more by watching?
Oh no, but I think I've learned from watching.
Yeah,
not more from watching.
Who have you learned from the most watching? For me, probably Kirk Fox, Mark Maron.
Mm-hmm. I'd say Fitz. Greg Fitzsimmons.
What'd you learn from him?
How to deal with hecklers in like a calm, sweet demeanor that's still mean. Because I just get so mean.
You jump so fast.
Yeah.
I've seen you a couple times where I go, oh, Gormos, no, not that hard, and like they didn't
set
just
fire to the room.
Yeah. I've had to follow you on one of those for Up Next, and I was like, that almost seemed unnecessary.
Oh no, and the Up Next one was super necessary. I was the only one willing to kick that fucker out. Because everybody.
But then he stayed.
No.
Didn't I think
in Up Next? I remember.
No, he just shut up and he stayed.
No. There was like one guy with 2 chicks, right, in the third row. Is that what you're talking about? I kicked that guy.
Maybe in the front row.
No, the only time in Up Next I yelled back at somebody was a guy in the third row, and I almost beat him up.
Yeah,
I got off stage, and I was like, if you keep talking, I'm gonna fucking smack you.
Yeah.
But that's the thing is like. He'd ruined a couple sets before me too, and I was like, "We got to get rid of this guy," because the people in the front rows were good, and I think I made the show better.
Yeah,
but you know, I'm not a pussy. You know?
He definitely stayed because I remember talking to him for my set.
He must have come back in after I kicked him out.
I was two or three after you.
Security walked him out while I was up there.
Huh.
Yeah. We may be thinking of different things.
Yeah.
Maybe Torio did something and you're thinking of it as me. I don't know.
I did. Yeah. We do have three. We have three new guys with
like Sean Polofsky walks by him and goes, "See you later, Moz." He's like, and people come up to
It's
him.
only because you look exactly alike.
And we both wear corduroy hats.
Yeah.
You know, we dress alike too.
Same height.
Yeah, pretty much same height. We're like the same guy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm gonna miss working here though, for real.
Yeah. I'm gonna miss working here, and they're gonna miss us. And that's how it goes.
I can't wait to have a baby, dude. I'm so happy for you, dude.
Yeah, nice.
That's so exciting, dude.
Yeah, it's good. Love you, bud. See you upstairs.
You. Thank you, bud.
Yeah. Here with me now, Cooper Leiden. Hello, Coop.
Great to be here.
Koopaloop.
Wow, what a time.
How long have you been working here? And I really like your comedy.
I've been working here for, almost 2 years in July.
Wow.
Yeah.
July will be 2.
Late July.
Late July, 2 years for the Seaman.
Hope I don't make it to 3, but we'll see.
Yeah, you don't love the job. You told me the other day that you were actively trying to be not good at it, so you don't get asked to do anything.
No,
but I really like your comedy, and you did tell me that.
I'm not necessarily saying actively trying to not be good at it.
You said I don't want to learn because then you will ask me to do it, and I'll be capable of doing it.
I think if you learn, I think the more you know about this job, the longer you could have it. And I'm trying to really learn nothing and get out as quick as possible.
Cool.
And that's what I'm telling Emily. I tell her every day, I'm like, I do a really terrible job at cover booth. So next showcase is...
You did refuse to work the cover booth the other night.
And then I was forced to work the cover booth, and I got confused and a little fucked up at certain points. And the whole time, I was like, Joe Marisi, Luke Schwartz.
No, Joe worked it for you. Joe worked cover booth for you, my man.
Some shit happened later where I had to do something.
Where you just sat in for a minute and it was too much?
I didn't even sit. No, I had to type numbers in the computer, and that doesn't, the POS, and it doesn't work. It just doesn't. I'm not a POS guy. I'm an artist. Okay?
Okay.
I don't know how to put in the numbers. That's all fake to me. The only thing that matters to me is the laughs, not how much fucking money we make.
True artist.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Fuck the ticket sales, okay?
Yeah, you tell him, man.
That's what I'm saying. I'm a
F
revolutionary.
the man.
Yeah.
Fuck them, F them.
Yeah. Are you excited to leave the podcast behind, or how do you feel? Is this heartbreak or what?
You know, as with all things with me, I'm half in, half out. So, like, you know, it feels good and bad.
Do you have another podcast?
No.
So you're going to be single?
Yeah.
Wow. Back on the market.
I don't know if that's how it works. Are people actively recruiting people to make podcasts?
Yeah, if you're a free agent, you know, you start something up. You should start a podcast after this. You can be the same thing. Who else are you going to have on it? Us again. Just start another podcast.
Yeah, the Homecast.
Yeah.
With where you come over.
Yeah. Get Mark on it and don't lose the fucking footage of it. You know?
Yeah. John, who doesn't even work here anymore, he got fired because of that.
No, he didn't.
No, he left on his own volition. As Richie is fond of saying, you can only fire yourself here.
Does he not work here?
John?
Yeah.
No.
He does.
Sosis?
Yeah, that guy's...
Till August.
Till August. Yeah. No, he doesn't work here.
Oh,
There's already a new guy in here. He's training for till August? Please.
The hell?
It takes less training to run this place than it does training people to do the fucking door.
Yeah, you know what? So John's been not working every time he's here now, or is he working?
He's training. Is he going to edit this one?
I'm editing it.
That's right.
The hell is John still taking
so
up
John will bring, John's still here.
So
he's building Legos with women he wants to talk to, and that's his thing.
Yeah. Boy, is he. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And we wish him luck.
Yeah. Huh. Is he going back to New York?
I don't care.
He hates it here.
You
should have him produce your podcast.
But I will say, I've said this before, Cooper, I think, will be famous because he's young and already funny and already in therapy. And so I think those things that's working for you, and I think I already like your stuff, so that's fun.
That's very nice of you. I think give it 20 years, things will start making sense.
Good.
That's when
you'll put it together. I'm only 7 away from 20, so we'll see. Cooper,
13.
It was lovely working with you, man, and it's been fun.
Great to be here. Happy to be here. Let's not lose this footage. Love you all so much.
All right,
Thank
see
you.
you upstairs. With me here is Ben Branfin. The D's in the wrong place. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. The D is in the wrong place. If it's only one letter that's wrong, I'll take it.
Yeah, everything else seems to be correct. New hire and a funny guy. I've known you for the whole time I've been in LA, probably.
Yeah, we've known each other a long time.
You've been at at least one Mike's Giving where Keith Soul turned into Keith Johnson.
I was there. I was there for that. I was there for
where we bullied Keith into changing a name.
Oh yeah, and I remember that
changing his name.
Do you remember that I had to rate all you guys? You guys asked me to rate you guys by who was funniest.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Jack was always big on measuring people.
Oh yeah, he was, and I remember Fabian Gonzalez was there too.
Yeah.
Jack was like, "There's something about Fabian that just I don't like this guy." You know,
to his face.
Well, look at his face. You know? He's like, just look at his face. There's something about his face. His resting face is aggressive. You know
he is.
Yeah.
I mean, he's an odd guy.
Yeah, but
he's got a little bit of Hugo Galaxy.
He's got a little bit of that. Yeah, he's got a little bit of that.
Where he's kind of spaced.
Yeah.
Sweet guy.
I'll never forget that though. Yeah, that's really funny.
How long you been working here? A month?
Yeah, a little bit more than a month, like 5 weeks. Yeah.
How's it?
It's great. You know, I'm working back door tonight.
Mm-hmm. No, man.
Got a cover for this.
Yeah. Who's covering you?
Jackson.
Okay.
Yeah. I know. Well, yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see what I come back
I feel like
to.
everyone will get by him.
Yeah. I know. Which is it because he's a tall guy, but you know.
Yeah, but I don't think
it's too easy.
I don't think he's the stopping force.
Right. Yeah, you got to front people here.
Yeah. Do
you front people here?
Confront people?
No, front. Like you got to get in front of them.
I don't call it frontin', but
I call it frontin'.
Frontin' is, like being fake.
Oh, really? Yeah. Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm learning all sorts of things. Okay, but like...
Champing at the bit.
Yeah, champing at the bit. But I get in front of people here.
Good.
I get in front of them.
You have to.
Because they want to walk right by you. It's kind of amazing, actually. Yeah.
It is wild to just be so disrespected.
Yeah, to be just so disrespected. But, you just got to, get them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've been doing the spiel. Sometimes people will walk off in the middle of it. And I'm like, no, I'm not done. You got to bring them back. Be like, no, the bathrooms are in the back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's
you're going to ask me.
Yeah.
You're going to ask me in 20 minutes.
You might as well do it now. Yeah.
I'm telling you now. I'm giving you all the answers to the question.
Yeah.
So you like working here? You like back? What's your favorite shift you worked?
Oh, I like the OR.
Yeah.
OR floor.
It's the good one.
It's the good
Cover's
one.
Okay.
I haven't done it yet. I haven't done cover.
Have you ever
yet.
Worked at a retail place? You ever done like a point of sale?
I have, yeah.
Oh,
so
then
it's easy then.
Yeah.
I just haven't worked this machine, but
and you got to do the timing.
Right. The timing you got to do.
That's
you gotta
very
do
important.
The timing. Yeah. I did some of that because I covered for the cover, or
Yeah.
But
I think I make you.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, but that so far is the best. I think that's the most fun. You're really involved. You're doing a lot.
Oh yeah. You're running the show. It feels like you actually work at a comedy club.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It's good stuff. As opposed to the main room's a little too hands off. Belly room could be okay. Belly room is nitty gritty though.
Yeah, you're in charge. You're doing all the stuff.
Yeah.
I like that. I like being the guy who's in charge to some degree.
Wow. Okay.
Well, up there
people were worried about because you are a quieter guy.
Yeah, I'm a quieter guy. That's true. No, I mean, I think that it's like the OR, you're one person seating, so you know where to put people.
Absolutely, yeah.
That's kind of the thing that I like. Mm-hmm. So it's more that, you know what is going on.
Absolutely. Sometimes it's easier to seat the main room solo.
Yeah,
and I hate that people don't hustle back. I got to tell people, The other day, Anthony was seating, and he was doing a great job seating, and then really taking his time coming back, and I'm getting it build up, and I'm like, brother.
Yeah.
Move a leg.
I know.
Shake it.
Yeah, shake it. Rush back.
Yeah. I want you to go slowly to the seat and rush back to the podium.
Exactly. Slow to the seat, fast back to the door. Absolutely. I know.
Ben, you're a funny dude. You've been funny for a long time. Happy you're on the team. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you, Luke. Thanks for doing it all. I mean, good luck to you. But of course, I'll see you every day.
All right.
But yeah.
I'll see you upstairs.
Okay, bye.
All right. I'm back. I'm down here with Ron Taylor.
Oh, what's up? Oh, I thought there's a 1, 2, 3, and go.
And Ron Taylor's here.
Right on. How's it hanging?
You used to work here.
I did. Sometimes people still think I work here. Like today, I be dressed in all black. People ask me where to go. I still tell them where to go.
Yeah, you should. It's more than you did while you were working here.
See, now I'm glad we get to talk about this. Because here's the thing.
My Ron Taylor impression.
It's horrible. I hate it. Here's the thing. You say that I didn't do a whole lot or whatever.
You were a bad employee.
It's just untrue. It's just not true.
It's
that I was a bad employee or didn't do whatever. There's not too many things to do here. You point out where to go. Make sure nobody fight.
Mm-hmm.
No pictures, no talking. That's it, brother.
One of my least favorite things a door guy has ever done while on the clock is lie down on the steps of the main room and go, yeah, it's up there.
I don't remember that
You
brother.
used to just lounge, not sit on a step with your feet on a step. Like your hip would be on a step, your elbow would be on a step, and your ankles would be way down there, and you'd be like, yeah, you want to check in up there.
Nah, I
was like, man, that sucks.
I might have been sick that day if you even tell me the truth.
No. This was
that.
several times.
Well, you know what? I'll tell you the truth, brother. If you want my truth, I'll tell you what. All too often, people take certain jobs and positions and things and whatnot.
I heard the phrase first from you. It's like minimum wage, minimum effort.
No, fuck.
Was that not you?
No, you got me mixed up with a whole different person.
That might have been someone else. Yeah.
No, I ain't never said nothing like that. Because I don't believe in giving minimal effort, but I do know that there's a certain way that people go with different positions and things, and especially like if somebody's got like a hot show or somebody's a talent coordinator and they just hold this and I don't find it necessary. I personally don't like it, and I like people to be comfortable. And people are comfortable, and they're chill. If they see me chill,
it made me uncomfortable.
Well, fuck you. Who
how
cares?
comfortable you were.
Yeah, you're not an audience member here. Fuck you. It's like when I go up to people, and I never had to call a code 3, and that's because I was cool.
Well, you also didn't do the job.
That's not true. You're full of poppycock. I had a wonderful time here.
I know you did. I always thought you were a great comedian.
Everyone loved me. I always helped. You know.
You always did. You definitely were around.
No problem taking over shifts, cleaning up shit. You know.
It was. If Ron Taylor was covering your spot, you had to call him day of, and then call him an hour before the shift started to make sure you got covered.
Now that is true. I don't think I've ever forgotten anybody's shift, but
absolutely.
I do need. You know what's funny?
You've forgotten how many you've forgotten.
I think you're making up a lot of stuff. I tell people all the time, the only person that ever gives me shit about my tenure here as a door guy, I don't like that, is fucking Luke Schwartz. So, like I said, took out trash.
I also
all
think
that
you
stuff.
like me.
I love you.
Yeah,
I love you. That's why I can say these.
One of my favorite things about you is how funny you think I am.
Well, now we're getting serious. Now we're getting deep. And here's the unfortunate part. here's fuck me working here. Who cares? What's really important and needs to be talked about and figured out is the fact that you're wildly funny. And the world may never know.
That's so true. Yeah.
The world may never know.
I talked about how I was a GRK on stage tonight.
What is that? What's a
green
GRK?
room killer.
And that's what I was going to say. I was going to say, you waste some of the best shit I've ever heard.
In the back bar.
On not even just in the back, but on bothering people. You're not even trying to make them laugh. You're just bothering people, and it's fucking crushing. And for what? What is it all for, man?
It's for me, baby.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, no, I know how funny I am. It's wild.
You really want to see somebody funny? You really want to laugh? Just be friends with Luke Schwartz.
Wow, that's really cool.
Going to his comedy show, you'll giggle.
That's true.
If you're a friend of his, you're gonna have a good fucking time. I don't even remember what this joke was, and I know you remember me telling you about it. I don't remember what it was about. I have no idea, but whatever it was you.
There's been a couple times where you've stopped everything down, and you go, wait.
It was something, and I think I kind of remember it.
you call me or somebody else, something happened and they did something in particular, and you called them Ravenclaw or something like that.
I think the timing of it was
of
special.
course it was the timing. Of course. It was the timing. It was the situation, but it was the fact that you said
I did make
something
an A to C leap and really got everybody there.
very
that was pretty
specific
good. Yeah.
that only a few people would know. And I'm like, just in the kitchen, dog. That's just what we doing. You're not gonna try to figure out a way to
Can't do
convey
that.
this on stage.
There's no magic like that on stage for me.
You know, that's the name of the game.
For me,
dog.
yeah. No, I've tried to find it. I'll be a little more, conversational, and it's not.
I'm rooting for you, man. If you don't make it happen, the world will be a sadder place, brother.
Wow, that's
you got to figure it out. You're great, man.
Maybe I'm just, good enough for the people around me.
I'll take it. Fuck it, man. Maybe you should try leaning on the stairs, man. Maybe if you just chillax a little bit,
Ron, you're a wonderful man, and I love you. Thanks for coming on.
I appreciate it, man. I thank you. I love you too. Appreciate it.
Well. Look who it is, Zach Chapaloni.
Hey, boss.
Hey, man. Good to have you down here.
Thanks, Cap.
Yeah, of course. I'm happy to be handing this off to you. I think you're very funny.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
I've never heard you say those words all together like that.
Okay.
I've heard I think you're, and then something else.
Oh, I'm sure I've complimented your comedy before.
No, you have. You're very nice.
Yeah, I'm nice now. But
I forgot you're nice now. I have to get mean now, I think, to kind of balance it out.
No. You're host of the podcast. I chose you because I like you. I didn't choose you to become me.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I want you to just do it as you for as long as you can. I'm not holding any illusions that you might quit a month in.
Okay.
But I would hope that you keep it going.
I will keep it going. I misread that you wanted me to be me.
You thought I wanted you to be me?
My wife has called me Luke Schwartz for I don't know how long.
Nobody can be
in the bedroom.
Wow. Does that work for her and you?
It does. More for me. She's not. She's very confused by it.
Oh, wow. Well, that's less nice. I thought it was like a sex symbol, but it's just you.
Yeah, it's really kind of a power
It's your
thing.
fucked up thing. Yeah. No, I'll fuck.
No, Luke Schwartz goes to bed now.
Oh, just in bed, not sexually. Just going to bed.
Bad. Yeah.
Good night.
Luke needs more covers than this. You're hogging a lot of covers for
I
Luke
do.
Schwartz.
I'm a pillow guy. I'm big into pillow. I use 3.
Whoa. Never mind.
One's under the head. One's a hugger.
I got to hug one.
And then one's between the knees and ankles.
Between the knees is boss level expert.
And I don't face my wife, and I go to sleep.
I face the other way too. That's love.
I go, look at me, don't breathe on me.
Yeah, you don't want to ruin her night's sleep with your midnight breath.
Yeah. I thrash uneasy brain up here. It's always working. Comics are kind of effed up in the noodle. You know what I mean?
I thrash and I write. That's where I get all my writing done.
Oh, really?
Between 3 and 4:30 a.m.
Wow.
I get up, my eyes are in the back of my head, and I just scribble with 2 hands.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
And what wakes her up is the breeze that comes in from nowhere. No windows, but it's just kind of like a exorcism
just an
kind
energy.
of moment. Yeah. Yeah. I should take my coat off. I'm sweaty. But this is a white shirt. You're going to see my nipples. I'm so sweaty.
Yeah.
Got to save that for when I'm host.
Well, I have dark nipples, so that I can't. A white shirt, you're just gonna see them.
Yeah, right. Regardless of sweat.
Yeah. I had a dream the other night that I was being made into shrimp tempura, but I was delicious. I would eat it and share it with people, and they were like, "This is good."
Wait, you were eating you?
Yeah. Well, it was being cooked for me,
okay.
And it was me.
That's kind of heavy. I was picturing you getting eaten and going, right? I'm good, right?
You like this?
He already said he loves it.
Yeah.
Guy doesn't even know me.
Nutrients? Me? Come on. How long have you been working here, Zach?
I believe I'm coming up on 9 months.
Wow,
maybe
not even
10.
a full year.
No, not a year.
Yeah, you and Torio the same time?
I was a little bit before him and Willie. Willie came after me.
By months or weeks?
By weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe a month for Torio.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there.
I kind of remember you all being a package deal, you two.
The 3 of us were the three.
No, you and Torio, we're the Bay Area boys.
Yeah.
The Babs.
And then we opened the Bay floodgates. Now Riggins is in.
Yeah, Saul is out.
Saul's out.
Yeah.
But you opened both floodgates.
Yeah. It's just flooding.
It's all around us.
I will be. I wonder if I'll listen to the pod.
You're gonna check in.
I'm gonna check in, and I think I'm gonna check in. Maybe more than you think.
My goal will be for you to be an avid listener and fan.
Okay.
And
I will be interested. You have to really get into like. I take notes during the week, and I don't do enough of them. But if something like funny happens, I have to go stop, and then I write it down like that 3 or 4 a.m. exorcism mode. But you have to be like, okay, I'm writing for the job, like this thing, and it has saved the show several times where there's like nothing, and I go, God, this customer. I had one thing where they had an interaction with the server, and it turned into like 4 more minutes. And
that's another goal where like everyone here, I want everyone here to be thinking like, today's been a day. When's the next opening for the Doorcast?
Yeah.
You know, I got story. But see, what I wonder is, and this is my biggest question taking over as host, what do we not talk about?
It's really what you think you would get in trouble for.
Okay.
So if you're okay saying certain people's names, like I was talking... not necessarily shit. I was talking about Brian Moses earlier, and I just mentioned him by name.
Yeah. And did anything happen out of that?
No, it was. I mean, this hasn't come out yet.
Oh, today you were talking shit. I see.
So, like, you could talk about like people you know pretty well, or like, you know, I've talked about people I know very well that are either famous or not, and edited their name, like had not said their names and stuff. Yeah. So really, you know, make good judgment calls.
Yeah.
That's all.
Right.
And just apply that to the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Just make good judgment calls.
This'll be a good training
it's less
for me.
exciting.
You guys are going to get to
Matt
watch...
Lockley gets so mad at me for being like nice and safe and not like stirring the pot like we used to. We ranked door guys for.
I heard.
Oh my God, that caused so much shit.
But like, yeah, I guess it would. I mean,
no, when you're down at the bottom, it's tough.
I know, but I would kind of just go, oh well.
Yeah, it's tough for
maybe.
Renee.
Maybe I'm not speaking accurately.
Thanks for coming on. Thanks for taking over.
Thanks
I love
for
you,
having
bud.
me. I love you too. We're gonna miss you.
Thanks,
and I hope to have your ears on the airwaves.
We'll see. Yeah, probably.
Okay. Good luck.
Right.
From cap to pop.
That's nice. I'll see you soon.
How come this is the first time the microphone's ever been the correct height? What the hell? I always end up with that one. No, he's not invited.
Yeah, bye.
I'm down here
Hold
with
on.
Bruce Gray.
Wait,
we're holding on already?
Sweaty. I just got off stage.
You are sweaty, but how is that different?
I'm not usually sweaty.
You're a moist man.
I'm usually on the phone. Oh, wait. Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Before we start, are we revealing? Is this the big reveal?
Yeah, I mean, people kind of know. I mean, any
a lot
loyal...
of people, anyone who doesn't work here that doesn't listen has no idea.
Right. No one that doesn't listen have any idea. That was a good catch, by the way.
With the lights in my eyes over the camera?
Yeah, it was good.
All right, we haven't started yet.
But I think, I mean, the people who don't listen obviously don't know. But
I'm
that's
saying
what
the
you were
people
saying.
who don't work here who listen have no idea.
I think they do.
All right, let's do them all, dude.
Yeah.
All right, 5, 4,
Dean,
3, 2. I'm counting down to the start.
Oh yeah, no, we've started, Bruce Gray.
No, we haven't started yet.
Absolutely,
Katie, we have not started.
Katie doesn't work for you. She works for not me.
Listen, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Bruce.
Hey, Luke, it's so good to be here on the Doorcast.
I can't believe you've been on for a couple minutes
the
already.
grand finale
to
the what has this been? What is
the big final?
How many people have you interviewed today?
Over 25.
Really? You got Richie down here?
Yeah.
How was that?
Less. But he did talk about choking someone.
Of course.
It was great.
That's the Richie Stone Cold Stunner.
I was really like, man, is he gonna admit to doing it? And then he got there, and he took so little prompting, but he like held back for a second, and then I pushed 1 inch, and he was like, "Oh yeah, well I fought him and choked him out, put him in a chokehold."
Has everyone ended by saying something really nice about you?
Not everyone, no, but some people have started with it.
Started with it?
Yeah.
No, Luke. Let me start by this. If it wasn't for, I'll look right into the camera. If it wasn't for Luke Schwartz, I wouldn't be here.
Whoa.
Working at the Comedy Store, being a paid regular.
That's true.
It really is true.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, one time, Luke tried to get me hired, and then they said no for a year, and then I got hired.
Yeah.
There you go. One time I was leaving. I was in a hurry going to a show at Bar Lubitsch to bomb after doing a spot here.
On a Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Luke goes, hey. And we weren't even friends at all. I was still nervous to talk to you because you were very, pressing, I'm
intimidating.
A pressing force. It's not that you're intimidating.
Shut up.
Intimidating.
Yes, I am.
Intimidating might be possibly the correct word, but it's more like, intimidating might be the right thing.
Oh. All of a sudden.
Not intimidating in a scary way, but intimidating of like a God fucking Luke.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shit.
I do like people not knowing where they stand with me. It's kind of a power trip, but I also don't have a lot of friends. So.
And then Luke goes, hey, Bruce. And I was walking, I was like, yeah, what's up? And he goes, do you want to work here? And I said, yeah, definitely. And he goes, okay. And I said, all right.
And
then I left, yeah. What led up to that moment where you're like, wow, Bruce is the man?
I was like, Bruce is like the fucking man. Bruce not only gets it, is funny, wants you around. Why wouldn't I like the right thing. I'm very particular about what I enjoy.
Yeah.
And I enjoy you. So I was like, yeah, we'll bring him in. I've really done my best to curate the experience of the Comedy Store to everybody.
Yeah.
In a both comedic and customer service way.
Yeah.
Where I think everyone straddles that line that I vouched for, and I vouch for a lot of people and not a lot of people. But the people I've gotten in have really shaped the place.
Yeah, I would say in the least, at this point in my life, there's no reason for me to kiss your ass. And I think you have, like you're saying, shaped the Comedy Store in the last, especially probably 5 years, truly probably more than anybody else.
Well, you were signing up for a long time. You were consistently chill and good at signing.
Yeah, I was doing the thing, minding my own business.
Yeah.
I would be here every week doing my thing.
I see it.
Minding my own business, mostly.
I used to see it. And for a decade, I did the list.
Yeah.
For about 6 years, I was curating as much as I could.
You know what's funny about signing up for Potluck is that
it's a random lottery.
That's the crazy thing. It's a random lottery. But you go at first, you sign up, and then, especially for me, because at a certain point, truly, I was like hosting every good open mic every week in town. So like, kind of the thing where at a certain point you become king of the retards, and so.
We got through so much podcast.
Nobody said it.
No.
Nobody said KOR.
No. or even R.
No, Richie.
No. Richie only talked about choking someone out on property, and then.
So after a while, after a long
very
while,
close to
towards the
property.
very end, I wouldn't wait in line, and I would just walk to the front of the line and be like, I don't care what anybody says. I'm not gonna fucking wait in this line any longer. I'm gonna walk in, scribble my name down, and then fucking
Didn't I
leave.
throw you to the back or no?
Never.
You would just walk up and do it?
Yeah.
Damn.
But you were in the back smoking cigarettes, being cool.
No. For what? For potluck?
Yeah.
No, I was there at the list.
You were looking away. You were talking to cool guys.
Oh, wow.
Cool guys would come up. You'd high five them, and then you'd snap. And I'd be like, one day Luke's gonna snap with me.
You don't fit the bill.
Yeah, you're right. I'm a firm handshake kind of guy.
You are, and so am I.
No, I think
I matched the handshake of the person.
Yeah, that's
I really
correct.
know what's going on. I try to know what's going on.
I think that me and you truly had very good, like, more than a lot of people, I think me and you had very actual fun times working here. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As far as like a one-on-one.
You mean together and separately?
Yes. Together. No, I'm saying together. One-on-one. We had solid.
We laughed a lot. Yeah, for
solid fun times. We wrestled.
Wow. Oh, yeah.
Did some wrestling. Not even like full like not Jeffrey Burner wrestling. That's crazy.
Jeffrey went crazy.
We did a lot of.
Where I would be physical and I go, stop.
Yeah. But there was a lot of, probably for a good 3 years, every time that I saw you, you would make some sort of guard maneuver and I would have to push over.
You're like, don't, and I go, what are you doing? Stop being
yeah,
crazy.
and you would say that it was me, and it was a whole thing.
Yeah, man.
But you know I was just saying this tonight, is, I forget her name, the new female security guard.
Naomi.
She's great.
Yeah.
But I see her.
She's solid.
I told her tonight, I was like, man, I wish I worked here at the same time as you. I was like, we would have fucking crushed it.
Yeah.
And even tonight, same
Yeah.
thing. Somebody,
Lookalikes.
comedian on lookalikes. Yeah, we do. Me and
If you had a throat tattoo, you'd be the
I
same.
might have to get
Yeah.
one. Whitney, as part of the show out there, gave away half of this. You'll like this.
Oh, a bottle of absinthe.
A bottle of
that she
absinthe.
sprayed over
Sprayed
people.
it and then handed it to somebody. And you know what I did? I don't even work here. I grabbed Cooper and I said, hey, you're going to have to go talk to that guy and make sure that he doesn't drink it at all inside the building.
Oh. You know, I was there and I was like, I'm sure he's not going to just drink absinthe. He had a Depeche Mode shirt on, so I think he was fronting to be like, I'm
cool.
Yeah, but he's not going to do that.
There's a lot of things that I think I wouldn't have done if it wasn't without you. The other night, I had a 10 o'clock original room. Opening spot, late night, Saturday.
Prime.
Bringing up.
Bruce is getting these opening spots. Apparently, I don't have the energy for it. That's fine.
I'm bringing up Mark Maron, who's bringing up Neil Brennan. Nothing is a big deal in my life.
Wow.
But you know what?
Three whites.
I go
Comedy
in there.
Store special.
Three actually,
the
two
different whites.
different kinds of whites. They're a similar white, and then there's also me. But I go in there, and it's 9.
Well, you know, he's not Jewish.
It's
so
9:35.
There's a Jewish, a smart, and a redneck.
Yes. A 9:35. 9:35. The show earlier ended on
Late.
whatever time. Not even that late. And the people who are working the original room are fucking dilly-dallying. So I go in there and start clearing glasses off the tables, and I say, guys, we gotta go. We gotta go. Come on. Like, we gotta come.
Yeah, that's work.
But I don't even work here.
You're good.
And then they start the thing. They're in a hurry. I'm walking back. I see the trash can. There's no trash liner in it. So what do?
Get the liner.
I go get the liner. I don't
And
even
thank
work
God
here.
we're using these new liners that are thicker than the thin ones that we had.
Whatever.
Oh my God.
But I don't even work here. But I think Luke taught me.
I'm never not going to work here, even if I don't.
I mean, that's the thing. Literally, I see Marin, I see Bobby, I see all these guys who used to work here back in the day. telling
They
people where
have the
bathroom
instinct
is.
to be like, they pick up a bottle and throw it away. They will tell people where the bathroom is. Absolutely.
No questions asked. There's something about it.
Bruce, you're a very funny guy. I'm very glad you got passed with me.
Thanks. Can I tell you what happened whenever I got passed?
Whenever you got
Whenever
passed?
I got passed, whenever Emily called me.
Yeah.
And she goes, she was like, you got this, that, the other, that, like, congrats. And you know what I said? Some version of, what about Luke?
Oh.
I was like, what about Luke? And she was like, everyone got passed. And I was like, great. That's
Yeah.
terrific. And then she goes, I was like, have you called everybody? And she said, I'm calling Luke next. And I was like, whoa. She saved it till the end. You know that?
Yeah. But yeah, she couldn't reach
Oh, yeah,
Dave.
never
Wade.
she couldn't.
I was
Dave
gonna
didn't
say,
answer
I was
his
gonna get there,
phone.
Alex, you piece of dick, fuck ass bitch.
Dave didn't answer his phone.
Dave didn't answer his phone. Was
Classic
sleeping like he
Dave.
was on the road in like Minnesota, like not, like going what? What's
he
going
woke
on?
Up, saw his phone and went, what? And then that was the
Sorry,
entire
I took
thing.
a red eye to yesteryear. Like, what the fuck are you talking about,
Yeah.
Dave?
Took a red
Piece
eye
of
to
shit.
Nowheresville.
Yeah, I wish he was on the pod today. I would have called him a piece of shit.
You fucking idiot. Dude, the other day, people were smoking weed on the patio on the other side of the brick on the walkway by the back door here.
Yeah.
And Dave walks over to somebody newer who's standing by the back door and goes, "Hey, those guys are over there. You got whatever. They're smoking weed." And I was like, "Yeah, Dave, then go tell them you work here.
Model the behavior.
Yeah, what are you talking
Just
about?"
literally do your job ever.
Man.
Instead of yelling at our patrons to be like to make it more awkward and weird.
Oh my God. I very much enjoyed working at the Comedy Store, and I like to think I did.
You were great at it.
You
You were a very solid door guy and funny too, and so it was great.
And I think I don't like to put myself too high up there. I'd say top tier. I wouldn't put a ranking on it, but I think that I fucking crushed it as a door
Top
guy.
tier.
For a long time.
Absolutely.
And then there was a period after a while where I was like, fuck this. And then, but then you're good enough.
You never really dipped lower than top tier.
You're good enough at a certain point at being a door guy that you know how to
It's the shortcuts, baby.
how to be good at it.
I'm literally not in the room right
That's
now.
what I'm saying. You know how to set everything up for success. And
Richie's
then you
been mad
fucking
at everyone except me
clear-
tonight. I had him on my podcast. What, is he going to be mad at me tonight? Come on.
You know how to set it all up and then set it all up for success, and then you get to leave the room.
I love setting people up for success.
Yeah, you set the room up for success.
I'm sorry, Katie, you're doing great. Thank you for editing this whole thing. It's going to be like a 2-hour podcast, at least. But
3 whenever me and you are done.
Yeah.
We're just getting started.
Well, do you have any avails to call in?
Oh, wow, the big reveal. Luke, I thought you had never. Hey, everybody, what the fuck? It's me, Argus Hamilton.
Hey, what the fuck, buddies?
Hey,
what the fucking ears? What
hey,
the
everyone.
fuck, Nicks?
This
It's
is where
me,
the big
Argus
reveal.
Hamilton.
But now I can't.
What the fuck?
Now I can't call in anymore?
You can absolutely call in. What?
It's me.
It's always Argus every time. But
that's not true.
But
It's
you have
Dean
been.
Del Rey,
No, but I mean
it's
like
Argus. It's Darren Carter. I say who forgot his flashlight.
Jesus was a terrible Jesus. Yeah.
Jesus,
The
I got ahead of
worst
myself
Jesus.
and didn't think of anything that I know about Jesus other than he likes to ask for cigarettes. That was all I could
He
think.
gives cigarettes.
Hey,
He's a good guy.
Hey, what's up? Is Jesus real?
Yeah, no, that's racist.
Hey, you got a cigarette? That's pretty good.
It's pretty bad.
Dude, went with Burr to the Brady Bunch house. It was crazy. You're gonna just build the Brady Bunch house?
You're hard with
Again?
BRs and Bs.
Dude.
That's what Dean does.
Had to call Marin.
It's too late.
Disneyland before teeth? Dude.
That was a good bit. He low-key is very good. He's not a comic at all.
No, I think he's a very proficient
But
comedian.
he is a very proficient comedian. Yeah.
Well, that's my favorite. This is where I can bring in depth since we're at the end of the podcast. My favorite secret characters, such as Dean Del Gay. Like, dude,
Dude, you see that dick on that guy?
dude, Martindale knows the best spots. Dude, Sean Polofsky has the coolest friends. I texted somebody, I think Zach Chapaloni, about Dean Del Gay being on the Pride Parade full of like, dude, I can't believe how good this all turned out.
You ever do Vargas Hamilton?
No, I've never done
I'm 30.
No, I did Gay Guam. That's why. Dude, I was on the bus. That's the thing. I was on the bus on the way here. I didn't have any fare, so I just sucked the driver's dick. And then there's if Gay Guam gets caught sucking off Argus, and he goes, dude, he fucked Mitzi. He's happy to suck off Argus because he fucked Mitzi. Dude, that's the thing.
God. Yeah.
Did you have Guam on today?
Yeah, I did have Guam. God, I had something about Guam just now, but I totally forgot it. It's been a long year tonight.
Yeah, I mean, do you feel like what do you feel like in this moment? Do you feel like
I feel fine.
Do you feel like a teacher who's like really crushed it all year, like a 3rd grade teacher who's like crushed it all year, and now she's going into summer break, and when she gets back, she's going to have a whole different class? And she's like, wow, like
no, I hadn't really thought of it like
a bad neighborhood teacher.
I really, honestly feel like a door guy who's like getting ready to do the big leave and comes back, because I'm not planning to not come back.
Yeah, I mean, I've said it, and multiple people have said it. If anybody should be at the Comedy Store, and I won't say anything specific, in a higher position. It should be Luke Schwartz, dude. If anybody gets the Comedy Store and what the Comedy Store is about, and truly back in the day, Luke, before we were real close buddies like we are now, I wasn't the biggest fan of you.
That's fair, but you always respected.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I know where respect is given and where respect is whatever, but I was always like, and then,
And that's why I knew it, because I was like, even if someone doesn't fuck with me and they respect me, I can tell.
Yeah.
And then, like, I'll either win them over or not, and it's fine.
Yeah. But it all changed whenever me and you did Lestats with Christian Spicer.
That was a great gig.
It was a pretty fun time.
That was a great gig that you saw me do pretty damn well on, I think.
Yeah, I don't remember how it went overall for
I
myself.
remember you on that one going, because I went second and you opened, right?
I truly don't remember.
I really think that you opened and I went second, and you were like, oh, I'm better than this guy, even though he works at the store. And then I went up and you were like, not that I'm better, but you were like, oh, respect.
Did I say, oh, that was good?
Yeah.
I remember we were outside and we were sharing a cigarette.
That sounds like me.
Yeah. We were outside sharing a cigarette, and it was right after I didn't
slamming a stone, nice dart and
right
ace,
after I
a
didn't
square,
get hired here, and
a
you were like,
stick.
"Sorry, dude, I really tried," and I was like, "Yeah, dude, it's all fucking."
I did really try.
Yeah,
and I got you eventually.
Eventually, yeah, but first they went with the big dogs, Ali Makovsky, Lionel Dalton. they had to hire the big guns.
Lionel
first.
Dalton's a great pull.
Yeah.
Wow, one of the first grandfathers to work here as a door guy.
One of the first grandfathers. Man,
he was a grandfather when he worked here.
Yeah,
that's wild.
Dunk. He still stinks. He could have had it all. He could have been a contender.
But nothing at all.
No.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Bruce, I love you, buddy.
I
We've
love
said
you.
it a bunch.
I'm proud of you. I can't wait for us to hang out at the Whole Foods on 3rd and Fairfax.
Yeah, we go there.
We do go there separately.
We
and
text,
one day we're going to go there together.
We'll text, go, are you at my favorite spot?
Yeah. Every time I go, not every time, but a lot of times whenever I go to Whole Foods, I send a picture to Luke and I say, dude, where are you?
Where are you at? Yeah.
Why aren't you
and
here
sometimes
right now?
I'll do like in the frozen aisle.
Yeah, and I'll look around. He's never there.
Yeah.
I buy flowers there for my lady. Get some
you got to get them at Trader Joe's. They're better and cheaper. And flowers.
You go to Trader Joe's?
For the flowers.
You go to 3rd and Fairfax Trader Joe's?
You know, that's a much better Trader Joe's than the Trader Joe's that's on La Brea and
I wouldn't
and 3rd.
I
La
wouldn't.
Brea and 3rd.
I wouldn't dare.
That not in WeHo.
That's my Ralph's, though. There's a kosher section in the Ralph's.
Yeah,
maybe you check that out.
I don't go to the kosher section. You racist.
You know, guys, I love the Doorcast. I love
Katie.
Luke
Thank
Shorts.
you so much.
Katie, mad respect.
Truly,
Katie put in. I don't
Bruce,
like to speak out of turn.
A big part of a show. You've
Mad-ass
been
work.
Argus. You've been Dean. You've been everybody.
I like to think that I've been the. You're like
Anyway.
you're like the lead singer of Jane's Addiction, and I'm like Dave Navarro.
You're the addiction, and I'm Jane.
I got a question in the bag.
Alex has a question in the back.
Alex
off mic.
Hanna, yeah.
Alex has a mic over here.
Yes.
Just move yourself to it.
Yeah. Santa Monica Community College. Go Eagles.
I don't care about your junior college, really.
And I was wondering if we could get a taste of Argus Hamilton before you guys step off.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we'll go out on Argus asking
Argus.
for avails, but like,
Buddy,
wait. But
I've also had quite a few
before you
drinks.
start, I want to say like, real big thank you to Katie, who has only improved since she's been on the boards. And except for a couple hiccups in the beginning,
And
has
she never
been
tells you how better
absolutely
podcasting
fucking
is in
stellar.
New York.
Just stellar on the boards, and thank you so much. Thank you to all the listeners. Thank you if you've listened once or every time. Really has been so fun and good for me.
Yeah.
And a good release for me that has really been healthy for me. I don't know if it's been healthy that I've given everybody, but like I've really enjoyed it.
Truly, one of my favorite things is doing something or whatever I'm doing on a Monday, and then be like, oh shit,
I could call
oh
in.
shit, I know they're doing the Doorcast right now. Let me call Luke, and then be like, hey there.
Oh, Argus, hello. Sorry. Hi, Argus.
Hey there. Sorry.
Argus, I'm recording, but
And I always on purpose, Luke goes, answers the phone, goes, oh, I'm so sorry, this is so unprofessional. And I always wait a good 5 seconds and then wait for it to be dead silence and then be like, hi there, it's Argus Hamilton.
So you really leave me out in the lurch.
Always the same exact, hi there. I was out there with me. Tyler Negron.
I don't think you pronounce it that way, Argus.
young comic.
Argus, I think your Bakersfield is showing.
Comic, by the name of Gary
Mule
Deer.
Deer, yeah.
And sometimes, truly, I would go on the Comedy Store website to where it says the paid regulars of like all of yesteryear, and I would just scroll, and I'd be like, I was out there with Ace Trucking Company, Spaghetti Meatballs, Judy Chinchada, real bitch.
Judy, who just recently got rebanned.
Yeah, that's a big thing. Yeah, there's Red Band and there's Reband, folks. Come on, you gotta. Now, Luke, I love you. You mean the world to me.
I love you too,
I don't
brother.
care what anybody says.
I know. That's such a funny bit. That's so funny, and you're the first guy to say that tonight.
You know, Luke, there's a lot of these Jimmy Jacks around here. Be like, Luke's the best. Luke's the man. But if anybody cares, it's me. And as your child's godfather, it means a
Yikes.
lot.
Uh-oh.
To me.
Wait, I'm so sorry to pull the rug. I'm not taking avails. I'm just not. I'm not doing it.
Say, we've decided to not have the baby.
we've decided to never let the baby come here, but she might be here on names night. We'll see.
Oh, wow.
If she's here for names night, she has a little Captain Door Guy onesie that Ryan and Marvin made.
It'd be so sick if your baby gets to meet.
It also says Captain Door Guy, or Lil Captain Door Guy, but it's spelled Captin.
Yeah.
Captain.
Kids can't spell. You know it's going to be so
Ryan
sick?
can't spell and Marvin can't spell.
The ultimate link up is going to be whenever my dad meets your baby.
That is true.
A tornado is going to form above the Comedy Store. It's going to get sucked into a black hole.
It has been a real honor and a privilege. I'm happy to hand it over to Zach Chapaloni. And if you stop listening, I understand.
If you stop listening, you're fucking racist against Moroccan people.
Yeah.
Which I get.
He's less rockin' though.
Yeah.
But he's Mo Rocca.
He's less rockin' sushi.
But he's a real Arch Barker of Mo Rocca.
Yeah. Oh, dude, one last thing. Can I tell you about my Arch Barker
great.
story? This is the last thing.
Yeah, great.
Last thing, I was in Portland. We were drinking hard. Me and a couple guys up there. We were having fun. We were making fun of Arj Barker and how Australian people love Arj Barker. And then later in the night, we came across a group of Australian guys, and they had seen us at the comedy show earlier.
Yeah.
They were like, "You guys were great," and we were talking comedy.
Yeah.
And it was the perfect moment because I got to be like, "Dude, Australia's great. You guys know Arj Barker
is the number one Australian.
Mate, we love Arj Barker."
Yeah.
Arj Barker in the house, dude. Shout out to the Doorcast. Please
shout out Marijuana. This is his intro every time to the Doorcast.
Shout out Big Bad Brad, Creepy Mike, and his and his girlfriend that goes to another school that turned out to be real. Shannon.
Shannon's
Dean's parents. Digits. That girl that's always here with the blonde
The ghost
hair.
of Robert William Aprovaya.
Ghost of Robert William Aprovaya and Boone Shakalaka. They're waiting in that long potluck line in heaven or hell. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you think?
What's 12 inches long and white? The stairway to heaven that I walk.
All right, this is how we do a final send-off. Did Robert William Aprovaya go to heaven or hell? Luke, let's hear it.
Purgatory, baby.
Wow! I didn't think that was an answer.
Yeah.
All right, well, hey, guys, it's been real. I'll see you soon. Shout out to Luke.
Big, true thank you. Love, and please hydrate, moisturize, stretch. Be
No
nice.
phones in the room.
No phones in the room. Just enjoy your experience. Go somewhere and be nice and tip.
Welcome to the Comedy Store, bitch.
I guess that's the button. I don't want that to be the button.
What do you want to end it on?
I didn't.
You brought me down here to end it after I drank 9 beers and went on stage.
Has it only been? Yeah.
Went on stage in the original room and what I thought was
I did too long as well.
I did quite a bit, but I also figured it'd pump.
I have to go back to work.
I thought I'd pump up the crowd by singing "Small Town" by John Mellencamp. And
you tried to start. Yeah, you did start clapping when you got on stage.
It was close.
And boy, was Kaylee kind of playing with your claps.
There,
yeah. Terrible pianist.
That's not true. That's not true.
Oh no, she's the best pianist that ever lived.
Luke, did you tell that story about the guy who was a professional pianist?
On podcasts of late, I have talked about that. Yeah,
Luke, you
it
know
was
what?
Kaylee.
You and Kaylee are two chosen people.
No.
You're not?
No.
She's not?
No.
She seems like it.
I know. I love you all. I love Bruce, Alex, Hannah, Katie, all the door guys. It is really like a family here because I hate some of you.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And I love most of you.
Yeah,
there is a lot of really like respect and love that I see for people caring about their jobs and doing the job well, and that's kind of what I've always been about, is like being correct. So I just true thank you. Thanks to everybody that's listened. I hope to see you again sooner or later. I'll be around. I'm not leaving forever, but I'm sure I'm forgetting something. We'll see you next time at the door. Bye.
If you're a door guy, you want to be a door guy.
Why would you step on
buy
this?
in, bitch?
Why would you step?
Buy in.
Oh, if you and if you're listening this long, if you want to Venmo me for my doula fund, it's on Venmo at Luke Schwartz 42. We're doing it at a hospital with a doula.
I'm gonna be doing
trying to do best of both worlds.
Doing Luke's home birth.
There's a
for him.
lot. I mean, there's a lot of bad statistics out there.
For people like me doing your home birth.
Oh, absolutely. You look like an afterbirth, but it's really good having you here. I can't believe this is. Can you have cut it off already? Okay.
It's never ending.
Thank you sincerely.
I love you, Luke. I love the Comedy Store. I'll die here. I'll kill anybody for nothing.
When I was mad at this place, I used to say, "I'm gonna tear this place down brick by brick."
I want to quote Westworld right now. That's
okay,
that's the thing about the Comedy Store. You can't die. Argus is the man in black from Westworld.
Yeah, he's the man. He's the man in white. He's the man in white. Have you ever seen him jogging down Sunset?
No, I haven't. Of course not.
I used to live west of here, and he will like a specter is floating through the median
he can't
of
die.
Sunset Boulevard in Beverly Hills.
He can't die. He's looking for the center of the Comedy Store.
I thought Boone couldn't die, and he's gone. So Argus is soon.
R.I.P. Rudolph. R.I.P. Argus.
Oh man, and if Dom isn't gone, I mean we love Dom. We love Argus.
Did you see that Argus Hamilton's neon burnt out in the original room?
No, Argus is neon burnt out. That's a bad omen.
That's a bad omen.
That's no good.
Okay, let's fix Argus.
That happened to Skippy Simon, and you know what happened after that. His neon burnt out, and now he burnt out. Welcome to hell, everybody. Goodbye.
Why are you trying to end my podcast every time? I cannot end it until you fucking get out of this seat.
My girlfriend is outside, and she's so mad at me. I told her this would be 10 minutes.
The outro's been 10. Get out of your seat.
Well, now she's primed.
Get out of your
now
seat.
She's primed.
Get out of your
go.
seat. Go. Leave the microphone. Take the beer bottle.
I love you
Leave
guys.
the microphone.
I would do anything for Luke.
Anything except let me have the last fucking word. I've had 2 good outros.
Cut it where it is. Cut the last 40 minutes.
Thanks, everybody. Love you. Bye.